Hopefully you
I
do.
mean, I can figure stuff out. Let me just check something on my character panel real fast.
Oh, okay. Oh, let me go ahead and invite you to a fellowship.
Yeah.
Boom. All right. I was to say her, and I'm
I'm just
wearing.
gonna probably end it around 10.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
That'll give me time to finish everything up I need to again.
Yeah, yeah, because
I'm
you.
heading out at like 1 o'clock. Let me go close my door and get started.
All right. Oh shoot! I think we're already on. Oops. There we go. Now we're officially live.
There we go.
I think we were doing some kind of weird cold open. Oops.
That's fine.
Alright. Yeah, right?
My bags are. Oh, yeah, I got a hotbar out of this. Whoops. Let's do there and there.
Okay. Yeah, so let's see. What the heck do we have going on? Okay. I don't even remember where we left off. Okay, I don't care about housing. The epic one, I can tell you that it's literally on the opposite side of the map from where we are in Bree. But anyway, before we jump right into the game, hello to anyone who may or may not be watching. Yeah, welcome to Huzzah live.
Welcome. Truthfully incapable of what we are about to be doing right
now. Right. So, I mean, it's just one of those, we're still getting used to this and doing our thing, but we're having a good time. It's summer. Did you get a lot of storms today?
I did.
Okay.
I woke up at like 5 o'clock to one.
Right. We got one super early this morning, and then it cleared up for a little bit, and then
stormed again.
When I got off work right around 4:30, they just rolled through for about a good hour, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, what the heck is going on?"
So about that, I've been seeing what is it? There's been a lot of people talking about how it looks like there's going to be this massive heat up soon, and because of that, we're going to experience a lot of storms because of that heat up. And I'm like, okay, but what?
Right.
So maybe I'll understand more as it goes through, but at the same time, you know what? Just prepare for storms.
Right. Okay, so yeah, and then it's been kind of quiet on my front because like this last week I really haven't done too much. I did finally see Jurassic World Dominion.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it was better than the other Jurassic World movies have been. Of course, I didn't see the second Jurassic World movie, so there was a lot of stuff from there that I was like, I don't know what they're talking about.
This is the third movie? I forgot the second one.
Technically, this is the sixth Jurassic movie, whatever you want to call it, but this is the third of the reboots.
So we're kind of stretching towards the third.
I mean,
the second I could see.
The third one they tried to. I mean, it wasn't terrible. I liked some of the characters. The plot was just kind of. It was the culmination of everything, and okay, but at the same time, I like the first. So the first one was amazing. The first Jurassic Park was awesome.
Absolutely agree.
I
really enjoyed watching that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I watched it. So I'm trying to think. I watched it after I watched Back to the Future.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I managed to. My goal was to watch Back to the Future 2 on Back to the Future Day.
Oh, okay.
And that was it was such a. I liked Back to the Future. It was good.
Oh.
I thought, okay, what else do I need to catch up on? And then my dad's like, "Have you ever watched Jurassic Park?" And I'm like, No.
Oh, that's right.
So,
I keep forgetting you're young enough that you weren't around when it first came out. I actually did get to see it in theaters when it came out. I was little. Probably shouldn't have, but I did anyway. And I do remember seeing it. It was awesome. It was a little terrifying when I was little because, that's something that, but it was still a good movie, and I do still have very, very good memories of it. I love the original. The second and third one of that one, they were okay. Second one was good. The third one was I thought the third one of the first trilogy was a stretch, and then they were rebooting it, but I was like, the story of the reboot was kind of weak.
I agree with that.
Because I was like, it's the same story, but just updated graphics. Okay, cool. I mean, I will watch stuff for Chris Pratt. Don't get me wrong. I will watch things for Chris Pratt because actually I will give him a lot of credit. He's a much better actor than I ever thought. Because, most people know he started at Parks and Rec was where he really got his first footing. But then, Guardians of the Galaxy. But I saw him most recently on the Terminal List on Amazon.
I've been watching that a little bit just every now and then with my dad, and that has been
so good. And I will say this, I would have never thought he could have pulled that role off. If you told me Chris Pratt was going to do a very serious drama and he would be like the best part of it, I would have told you you're crazy. But he nails that role, and the whole psychological part of it is just fantastic. The whole PTSD, highlighting that mental issue is he just does such a good job, and it's such a respectful performance in my opinion. The way he approaches it, my family has been blessed. Most of the people we have had serve in our family have not had to deal with that particular issue, but I know people who have, and he's very respectful about it.
He didn't overplay. He didn't underplay. It felt very like he was doing it justice. I do got to say that I was very happy with that performance.
I was very pleased, and I was like, man, this guy has earned a lot of respect for me, and I will, if he's in something, I will give him a lot of credit. So Jurassic World Dominion, I was like, yeah, it's a good bookend to the saga. Supposedly they're done with it, but we'll see. And then I finally saw the new trailer for Rings of Power.
Oh, there's a new trailer? Oh,
they just released it last week, but I didn't catch it until then. I'm binging something while I watch work. While I'm working, I binge something from Amazon, and of course at the head now Amazon does trailers before you watch anything. So it finally popped up, and I was like, okay, let me see what is going on, and
it's coming out soon, isn't it?
September 2nd, I believe, and I'm cautiously optimistic about it, if that makes sense.
That I am the same way.
I mean, I am excited because it looks gorgeous. I mean, the costumes, you can tell they're putting a lot of money into the production. I'm just concerned about the narrative because obviously Tolkien's work you got to be very careful with. The fans are very die-hard when it comes to that work.
Oh, trust me, I've already talked to cousins. Like I talked about last time, that lit class, I had a lot of people who were really big fans of Tolkien.
Do you have a quest called A Pressing Matter?
I do.
Okay, we should go do those because I think those are both class specific,
Sure.
but they should be in this.
I'm gonna see if I can get a mount real fast. I want to see if I finally got enough LOTRO.
Okay. Yeah. Because we want you to get a mount will make our lives so much easier for both of us.
What is the basic mount. You just need to get the writing skill for it, don't you?
Yeah, you just need the writing skill, and that's
still 25 away.
so we got to get you one achievement. We need to complete some deeds tonight too.
Sure. I mean,
All right.
this might be just like the grind episode, but yeah.
Well, I want to get you to level 20. Then we can do grinding episodes because we'll do skirmishes or missions, and those are great.
Okay.
But yeah, so Rings of Power. I know it's set, I believe, in the Second Age, and people can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I've heard. Which there's not a lot written about the Second Age, so I don't want to do that one. That's just a homestead quest. I hate those.
Okay, I'll drop it.
I mean, that's one you could do on your own. It just kind of introduces you to the house purchases and stuff. But yeah, okay, come on. I know both of our quests should be in the jail if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Second Age, I know that there's not a ton written. There's like some notes and things, but he purposely left it ambiguous, I believe. So that's why they're trying an original story. I'm a little nervous when they say they're going to do an original story because I was like, you're going to try and write something that fits in his narrative. So just don't mess it up.
That is certainly something I've had a bit of a to worry about.
Well, especially when Eye of the World was so bad.
They also said that they were going to try to what was it? I'm trying to think of how they said it. Make it Game of Thronesy at one point. They were kind of like taking inspiration from art and work.
I hope not.
When I got worried because
I was like, you can't do that to Token's work. It's not. It's supposed.
Work is not real world seriousness. It's freaking.
Yeah. So
fantasy low.
I'm really hoping they don't go into the too much extra drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got to agree.
So fingers crossed, and I'm just like, okay, don't just because I was like, Christopher Tolkien spent so much of his life protecting his father's work. You're just like, don't ruin it now.
Think of a quest called A Blade of Renown.
No, I have one called A Shield of Adversity, but those are going to be class-specific quests. Okay. But that's okay. We can hit those along the way. We should be able to. There should be while we're out adventuring. So.
Oh, the report from Staddle, so we could do that too.
That's going to be Second Watcher Heath, whatever his name is. Yeah, he's up by the crafting hall, so we'll go up that way. Yeah, so there's that. I'm looking forward to. Let's see.
I know when I was talking to some of my friends, like we go before Bradley and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them want something cool out of the Ring of Power. They want something a little bit different, not like the full.
I don't.
But they don't want it to be like completely different.
No, it still has to fit the theme of Tolkien, and Tolkien's themes are, they were never. It can't be grimdark like Game of Thrones was. It cannot.
It can't be grimdark at all. It's got to be kind of. It can have its dark moments. I mean, Lord of the Rings. The movie alone had a lot of dark moments.
Even the second movie had a ton of dark moments. I mean, he follows the classic, narrative. Oh, I'm sorry, we just passed the Watcher.
Whoops.
I was just like, I got into autopilot. I get into autopilot because I've been to Bree so many times with my other character. You will visit Bree so much.
Really?
It is
okay. I can find that. I think.
Yeah, it's for like the first couple of chapters or books you pass through here all the time because it's a major. It's the first major hub that you run into, and it is one of the major hubs that you will visit the most.
Okay.
I can't say after a certain point I'm sure that's not true, but it's one of those. It's kind of centralized on for the first few acts of the main narrative, and then it's just a place people know has everything. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it definitely seems like that. Kind of seems like the Horde capital.
Well, I was gonna say it's that Stormwind or whatever you want to, where everything's there. It's where new players get introduced to so much right out of the gate. Now mine is telling me to turn north, and I know we actually want to either way because No Time for Tours is up this way as well. So we'll turn north up here. Oh,
Yeah, my thing is the complete opposite direction.
Lily Sandeaver. Oh, that's a quest that you're not going to do for a while, but it's okay to go ahead and pick it up and just turn it off.
I actually don't see the quest.
Oh, you don't have it. You're probably one level shy of picking it up. That's okay.
Level 17 quest.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, I'm only 1,000 XP away, like exactly 1,000 XP.
Well, we'll go up here. We'll start working on No Time for Tours. And we will also probably start finding you some. Oh, here's the guy I'm supposed to talk to.
Mine is all the way across town. So.
Oh, is he at the other gate?
I gotta talk to Barlam and Butterbur.
Oh, Barlam and Butterbur's at that's who you got to.
No, that's the No Time for Tours. Later now is Olton Phobane.
Oh well, we need to talk to Barlam anyway because you need to get to the next level of No Time for Tours because that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get you a mount.
Definitely.
This is and I'm not
we can check my what are they called? Is it quest? No.
The deeds. Deeds are what earn, and you want the Eridor deeds, which are oh man, we got a lot. Let's see. Spider Slayer we'll get to eventually. There's a good quest chain to get Spider Slayer. White Slayer, I'm not worried about. You're going to get that in time.
Something that gives me like 10, I'm trying to find. Like, okay. Land Adventurer gives me 10 LOTRO.
Well, that's just completing quest. So that's that one will happen. You'll probably pick up a few more by the time. You need a goat. I'm sorry. You need a goat. Bartleman's in here. I just saw a dwarf riding a goat. And I'm like,
oh, that's awesome.
And I was like, we need to get you a goat.
That sounds amazing. Talk to Adso Haybank. That's a lot of people to talk to.
Let me go pull up the Huzzah hangout.
All right.
I just want
to defeat. If we just start going back into the swamp and killing stuff, I get like 15.
Well, I was going to say, most of those you're going to get another opportunity as we quest, too, to kill some of that stuff. That's what I was like. But we want to talk to your guy for your class quests, because you definitely want to move those on, because that's how you get some class-specific gear. Like mine is Shield Against Adversity.
See where mine says it is. Is this it? Where is he? I'm trying to find it on...
Oh, I got to go south anyway for mine. Mine apparently is south of Bree. You said he's at the south gate?
It looks like he's this way.
Whoop.
This is where it's taking me. Let me see if I can see it on my map.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I see it up here at the Comb Gate.
That would be this gate, yes.
Yeah, this gate. It looks like it's up here.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you. I know. Did you all meet up to do any more Lord of the Rings skirmish games?
I didn't get to make it out yesterday, but I'm hoping to get out later this week. Hopefully, I can just do some pickup games to finish it.
I think it's right here. Yep, it's on full band. There we go.
Yeah. So that's what I'm.
Defeat the people. Heck yeah.
Where do you have to defeat some people?
I gotta defeat. I don't know if I can say this guy's name. I gotta defeat Fair Sherman, Morley the Fierce, and Zerfurk of the Deeps.
And where are they located?
That's a good question.
Are they all over the map? Because that might.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
all right.
See if I can pull it up. Let's see. He's the leader of the goblins in the Midgewater Marshes.
Oh, you wanted to go out to the marshes anyway. That's way out there.
One is south of Bree and Andrath, and one is Old Greenway Fort, north of Bree.
Okay, well...
Three separate locations, it seems.
Well, let's see. So I'm trying to think what the best course of action for us is to do. I still think going north and working on No Time for Tours is
Sure.
probably better because hopefully we'll complete some deeds while we're out there, and you'll get your mount, and then it'll make it a lot easier for us to go hunting these things down.
Okay.
But
So no time for tours. Let me put that as my.
yeah, we're gonna talk to Chief Watcher Grimbriar. He's the closest to Bree, and he's north of Bree. So
I haven't been following you. I have to figure out where all this stuff was.
it's okay. I'm just walking, running. Lots of running tonight.
Well, I did get to go on Saturday. I met up with a guy and played my first game of Heresy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was very fun. Honestly, I enjoyed. I'd say we played for about 3 hours.
Nice.
1,600-point game.
Ooh.
So that's actually a relatively small game. Half the time we were playing and rolling, the other half we were trying to find rules. Because
That's
is a rule-driven game.
Well, yeah, because that's me when I'm not playing against a seasoned veteran. I'm like, oh, I don't know the ruling on this. I don't exactly know what I'm doing.
Games like to make things with rules.
Well, yeah, especially in a skirmish game where you're constantly upgrading your characters and things, and you give them new equipment or stuff, and you're like, oh, okay, what's the rule for lances again? I don't remember exactly what lances do, or...
This one has okay, you have Armor Bane, but Armor Bane Melta is different because it only applies then.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do this only applies here. But don't worry, this can apply here.
Mm-hmm.
Except there's just one. But the problem was my biggest pet peeve was that the rules were not contingent. One rule would be in the main core rulebook, and the other rule would be in your army specific book. And you had to go juggle back and forth to see where they were.
Well,
but
yeah.
It was fun.
I was to say I can see where that can kind of be annoying, because that's the one thing I like about Middle Earth is the rules are in the rule book. Unless the only time that's different is when you have to use the skirmish rules, and you just have to have the skirmish book. Your army book does not contain any rules outside of your even if your unit has a special rule, it just references it in the army book, but then you have to go look it up in the rule book to go, okay, what does bodyguard do? Okay, that's in the main rule book. So we're going to pick up a quest from him and Iron.
The snarky Sharky's men?
Yeah, we're going to Sharky's men, Dora, yes, so...
Smith's a break, okay.
So you should have... And you should have moved your... see.
And now it's add Sohei Bank and then Selene Brandy Book. So.
Yeah, but we're not gonna. The reason I go here first is because he gives you a couple quests right in this area.
Fair enough.
And then you'll work your way around this Breland, and at the same time you can start finding iron deposits and things of that nature.
That'll be good.
There's one way up there, but we'll go hit these southern raiders real fast.
Sure.
Because we just need the evidence, which should come off pretty quickly. I think it drops pretty fast. There. See, I already got that. So now you can go get that deposit. Ore deposit.
Oh, I don't have the smithing thing on. That's my bad.
For shame. That's why I thought you were going up this way.
I was like, wait, where is it? And then I realized I had...
Yeah. So that's what you're looking for as far as borrow iron, by the way.
Got it.
All right. Now we'll go. Yeah, we'll go turn into this guy. Turn back.
You said find evidence for the Sharky's men.
Yeah, we already got it. At least I did.
Not.
Oh, you didn't.
Yeah,
So we need to go hunt some more.
Maraud a few more of them.
Maraud a few more of them.
But what I will say is that Heresy was fun in multiple forms because the armies have very specific rules that made it feel a lot more like in lore.
Nice.
All right, cool.
Did you get it?
Yep.
All right, now we go back.
Like one of my favorite things is that the army I was playing against was Alpha Legion, and they're really good because they can not only like make your distances weird, they subtract 2 inches to everything.
Oh.
So when you're measuring, you have to add or like subtract 2 inches to your range, add 2 inches to charge rolls. Really annoying, but really cool. They have an ability called Infiltrate,
Ooh.
where they get to, or I think it's called Infiltrate. Basically, they get to take one of any unit from the game, from any other separate army, and play it in their army because
Oh, dang.
they're the masters of sabotage and getting into places, and they just so happen to steal this stuff.
Huh. That's pretty cool. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I love it.
So
But
okay.
my army, I really enjoy the Imperial Fists. I didn't do too good, but I now know how to play them. And I gotta say, Imperial Fists are very much, how you say, a jack of all trades army, because they
Very
do
nice.
decent at a lot of things.
Okay, so they're the Space Marines kind of deal.
So every army right now in Heresy is Space Marines because that was the main ones in it.
Of course.
But
I mean,
the whole thing is that
there's another
No,
iron
like-
deposit.
ooh, I see that. You know, like the Alpha Legion's good at getting other units and using really weird tactics. The World Eaters are all about get into melee as soon as possible. But they are good at shooting because they have +1 weapon skill with bolt and auto weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have really good durability, so they're going to stay on the field for a while.
Okay, I see.
That is, unless you don't keep failing.
Okay, so now we have to defend him.
Cool. Oh, here they come.
Bring it. All right, and we're done with that.
All right, cool.
So, okay, and I know Games Workshop Space Marines are going to be they're always their favorites. That's
Yeah, I mean, right now, because there is really cool other Heresy armies, but the Horus Heresy, setting-wise, was when half the Space Marine chapters rebelled against the Emperor of Mankind.
what?
Stayed loyal. So, yeah, this is where 30K happens. There was the Great Crusade across the galaxy, trying to unite every planet under the watch of the Emperor of Mankind. However, people like that idea.
Okay.
And because of chaos being chaos and level up.
Nice.
Chaos being chaos and all that. It kept like trying to poke and like prod and be like, "Hey, you should not listen to the Emperor. He's gonna destroy everything." And it started this chain of events where half of them betrayed, half of them stayed loyal, and it started the first wide war of it. And the cool thing is, let's say you wanted to play Imperial Fist, but you're like, I don't want to be on the Imperium side because the Imperium sucks.
Right.
You choose to be traitor Imperial Fists. But let's say you play the Sons of Horus, which is the classical, evil army, right? Where you're like, but I wanted to stay loyal. Well, you can do that. You can be loyalist Sons of Horus.
Nice.
Very interesting. Next Sons of Horus will be my next army. So.
Yep. Jocelyn is on. She said
Awesome.
defend the guy. We did defend the guy.
We did do it.
Although he's a spy. Also, I can see the messages tonight. Yeah, I fixed it.
Let's go.
Chat is working from our Discord server, so that's good.
Cool.
All right. Ooh, Bloodstone. I don't really care about
Do I
Bloodstone.
need that?
Not unless you're a jeweler.
Yeah, no. Okay.
All right. I think we got what we needed out of here. Did you get the
What was it? The
note? Collect that.
I still-
This was the Rogues Gallery. Did you not get
where
credit?
is the note?
It was on that guy the first guy we killed. So we might have to wait for him to respawn, which is fine.
I wonder if it's in here.
No.
I didn't get. Are you kidding? I didn't get that.
Yeah, some of these quests. This one particularly, it's not a guarantee that he's going to drop it. I thought if one of us got it, maybe it would count for both, but apparently not.
Yeah, I'm trying to look.
It should. Well, so.
Yeah, it says collect notes.
But okay, so here's the question. I'm going to ask you a question because I know this quest is kind of odd. Is the note to the left of that quest in your tracker, is it highlighted or grayed out?
It's not highlighted.
It's grayed out?
Yeah.
Okay, so you did not
And
get it.
I can click on it and I can read it too. The Brigand's Note.
Oh, you do have it.
Then what does it say? Collect the.
I
note?
know it doesn't. This particular quest just doesn't work quite right on that part, but we can go turn it in. But if you can read it, that does mean you got
Yeah,
it.
because I see the Brigand's Note. Okay.
Yeah. So I just picked up some new stuff. So let's see. Oh, those are medium armor boots though. Boo.
But I could rattle on about the Heresy forever because I personally like it as a lore setting.
Yes.
But that being said, a lot of Heresy players play Space Marine factions.
Of
because
course
that's the
they
general
do.
thing.
And Games Workshop will always show love to Space Marines.
Oh yeah.
I
But
mean,
a lot of them play other armies, and they are coming out soon.
I was gonna say,
They have a release schedule, and they're gonna release more plastic kits as time goes on. So everything is falling into place, and it's a good time to be a Heresy player.
okay. I know it says go south to talk to the Smith of Bree, but we actually want to go north because it's a lot less running back and forth if you go north to talk to the Smiths up here. I know it's kind of weird, but there's Smiths up here that you can talk to and do the same, get the same progression for the quest of the Dwarf Made Blade.
Then, for Sharky's plan, do we just go back to the same camp we were at?
No, we're going to go to another one, but there's a reason I'm doing it in a specific order, because eventually we get more quests to go to that same camp. And I want to make sure we have as many of them as we can before we go there. Otherwise, it's just kind of annoying to have to keep going in and out of that same camp.
I get it.
Because that camp has got mob on top of mob. It's... Oh, Jocelyn asked, how has our week been? It's been alright. I've, actually, wasn't feeling 100% yesterday, but it's part of the reason I didn't make it out to the...
Well, dang, I'm sorry to hear you weren't.
Yeah,
I've just been busy.
I just wasn't, I was just feeling a little... I don't know if I had just kind of overdid it yesterday, or was kind of exhausted. So, and then she asked, do you prefer pewter or plastic models? Now, this is a hot topic in the hobby world, I know. This is a super hot topic because I know there are people who are die-hard one way or the other. I personally...
It's very hard because you can't get a lot of the cool pewter minis anymore, so it's kind of like you're stuck on plastic. Plastic is a lot better in most regards, but
I was gonna say I find plastics easier to work with, as far as gluing and all that stuff. I know I have one model that is pewter. It's Boromir on mount, and I am literally it is almost I'm so frustrated trying to put this thing together because I can't get it to stick I can't get it to set properly, so I'm actually...
I will give you a tip after I give my opinion. Go
ahead. I was gonna say, one of our guys, he's offering commissions, and he told me it'd be like $20 to do it and paint it, and I'm like, dude, I will pay you to do it at this point because it's just been...
Do it and paint it? Yes.
I was gonna say, yeah, he does, and I'm gonna probably have him do all of my heroes, at least all three Boromir sculpts I have. That way they all match. And then, but yeah, I've tried green stuff. I've tried rubber cement. I've tried everything I can think of to try and get it to set, and it just won't. I don't know why. And so I'm at wit's end at this point. And
so personally, I like plastic more.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason being is that I am a big kit basher,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very hard to work with pewter minis.
Yeah.
Their weapons are separate, and even then sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the plastic kits are better than pewter. Resin, I'm still on the fence with. People say they hate resin. I personally like it because resin allows for a lot more detail, even if it is way more brittle.
Mm-hmm.
you can work with it easily.
Yeah,
You just gotta know how to do it.
I don't mind resin as much, but I do prefer plastic over everything else. I think the printing process for the plastic models has gotten a lot better. So
It's gotten way better. Oh, there
and
used to be so much mold stuff you
yeah,
had to clean off, but now it's okay.
yeah, and the details look a lot better on them too. So it's they just look so much better. Like um, on our Discord in the hobbies, I posted a while back. I posted some of the minis I'm using for the battle companies, and those are all plastic. Well, no, I take that back. Not, some of them are pewter, but you couldn't tell the difference by those pictures which ones are plastic and which ones are metal. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, once they're painted up, you can't tell. But I find they're easier to transport. They're just, and I just like working with them a lot better, personally.
Same. I like I said, Heresy has a lot of stuff that's still in resin,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't mind working with it. I'm just not the biggest fan of pewter, but I do work with it because I think some of the old minis are way better than the newer ones.
Well,
Because they look either they look really stupid and I just love that,
mm-hmm.
or they are just like really cool sculpts that you can't get anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even in Lord of the Rings, they have some old sculpts that are out of print that are only in pewter, and they look really nice. Like there's an old Gandalf sculpt from the when the game first came out, back when the movies launched. I think when the movie, that's when Games Workshop first launched it, right after Peter Jackson's movies came out, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do a Lord of the Rings miniature game now," because everybody was like, "Oh, they have epic battles in Lord of the Rings," and why not? So yes,
What was the quest we just picked up? What was that called?
it's a forging a new blade.
Oh, so forging a new blade. Just want to make sure I had that right.
Yeah. We're going here. We're gonna kill boars and search for trinkets.
Okay, got it. So, I think that pewter is fine, but that being said, you gotta learn how to work with it.
Yeah, and it's.
I'm gonna introduce you to the marvelous tool that I personally love for kit bashing or building hard to build models.
Whoa, teach me, oh sensei.
Get yourself a hand drill, a small little hand drill that you hand spin.
Okay.
With a drill bit. And then you're gonna get some not so good clippers. You're gonna want to make sure they're a little meh, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna do that. Oh, nice. 2 out of 3. Cool. And then you're gonna get paper clips.
Okay.
You're gonna drill into the model just about 1 millimeter on each side, as much as you can on the arms, right?
Okay.
And then you're gonna put in the
paperclip.
Put in the paperclip, glue the paperclip in, and then glue the arm to the paperclip. That's a process called pinning.
Okay, it's like using dowels in woodworking.
Right. Yeah, 100% right.
Same process of using it to help lock it in place while the glue sets.
So what it'll do instead is that'll act as its like gluing, but it'll make a very strong bond that you don't have to worry about.
Oh, nice. So you won't actually have. It's probably a good idea to still put some glue on there in between.
Yeah.
But
I would, glue it, put it onto what you're gonna pin.
Mm-hmm.
And then glue just a little bit around it, not too much, because you don't want a lot of thick amounts.
Right.
That's how pewter works.
Right.
Oh, I still need to search for trinkets. Let me finish that up real fast.
Oh, Jocelyn's unfamiliar with the term kit bashing. And this is, from what I understand, it's taking multiple kits to make a single model that's unique.
Yeah.
Sometimes this is used for proxying. Sometimes it's just used because people want something that really is theirs.
Sometimes they don't make the model anymore.
Yeah, that's true too. If they don't make the model and you don't want to spend a lot for somebody who may be selling the only print out there on eBay for an exorbitant amount of money.
I like it just because I don't make I sometimes make models that I need. Like I kit bashed a chaplain one time for my space.
Oh, nice.
That was cool. And I did a very tribal looking one because the normal chaplains is very pristine, has a Crozius, which is kind of like a bonk stick, and it's just very nice and pristine. I wanted one that had a tribal feel,
Okay.
and I had it have a skull mask, like kind of
Mm-hmm.
because the Space Wolves are very Viking aesthetic.
Oh, nice.
So I looked up for inspiration. I looked up uh pagan like priests and saw what they wore,
Mm,
and then tried to convert that to whatever the models came with. Um.
nice. Did you? Oh, you should put your new title unscathed up.
Oh yeah. Let me
Because you
figure
hit
out where I
you
can
hit
find that.
17. Yeah, that means you got some points just from leveling too. I forgot if
Yeah.
we get you to 20, you'll get points for completing that deed too. If as long as you don't fall, we just can't let you fall.
I will not. Cool.
Yeah, sorry,
But I just love like I get into it, like really deep into it. So I don't just be like, oh, here's a random weapon, here's an arm, I'll go let's make it. I like will cut away at the arm to make it precise. I will like take 3 kits just to build one weapon, just because I think the weapon would look good. I like that stuff. That's my favorite thing to do. That's why I really love kit bashing.
Very nice.
Um,
I never got into it as much, but I do know when I was putting together an army of Nagash for Age of Sigmar, I had tons of spare skeleton parts and things, so I'd use those for basing material though.
that's
And
an example of kit bashing is what you make it really.
yeah,
You can build anything you want. You can create anything you want.
yeah, I love, and I've really gotten into basing models. I like doing the basing
I'm
work.
glad you do. I hate it.
Well, I found some really good, like Army Painter makes a really good almost pseudo mud that you can use, and when it hardens. But you don't have to like refrigerate it or anything. It's shelf stable, but as long as it's in the jar, it's going to stay fine. As long as it's staying in the jar, and so I use that, and then I have just the rocks or the grass or tufts or whatever, and I just kind of push them into it, and then once it's all dry, I'll actually just throw a wash on top of it just to kind of give it some texture,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden I have something that looks really cool, and it takes me for one model, it takes me maybe 5 or 10 minutes to do. So I don't spend an enormous amount of time like some people do. So I know some guys that their basing work looks like it's out of the books, and you're just like, okay, that's a little intense.
Yeah, I just don't like basing because I'm not even a big fan of painting. That's like
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
more of the model building, kit bashing, playing.
see.
Painting is my downfall.
Now I don't mind painting, but I do have to be in the right mood for it.
Right.
If I'm not in the mood, I'll sit there and stare at a model for longer than I will be wanting to paint it. But if I'm in the mood, I can crank out. I can do. I can spend 3 or 4 hours painting. Now, we just did some Sunday. We actually spent a couple hours painting. Jocelyn actually painted. She painted up our Theoden model.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I have to post it on the Discord. Take
You're
a
gonna
picture
have to.
because
I
it is so pretty. I mean, it looks like he popped right out of the movie from the Battle of Pelennor Fields. It is so good. I told her, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to step my game up when I start painting the Rohan warriors and stuff, because you have set the precedent with this guy. And I'm like, well, you're gonna have to do the rest of the heroes for that army, because I cannot do them justice.
So that's my thing. I love when I paint. I don't like painting armies because it's so tedious, right?
Oh, rank and file.
Yeah, you know what I love painting? Characters. That
Oh,
stuff is my favorite thing. To do.
see, I'm always so intimidated by my characters, because I'm like, I really want them to look just right, and I'm like, man, if I mess them up, I'm gonna be so upset. Now, I love rank and file because I'm like, okay, as long as they all look similar, they can have a few little differences, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Nah, I can't do that. I can't force myself because I like to spend time on character models.
Yeah.
Like it's one of my favorite things to do is to get a character model that I truthfully love. I'll spend a good 2.5, 3 hours making sure I get all the details right, all the blending right. But when it comes to rank and file, I'm like, I can't get this guy done in 30 minutes. Oh, bull crap.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping. So Army Painter and GW both came out with some contrast paints.
Yes, I have actually used Citadel contrast paint before. It's really nice. I think, especially for like Space Marines and things, it's going to be like your best friend because you could just.
I've got to paint yellow though, so I'm hoping the Imperial Fist contrast they just came out with works wonders. Because if you've never painted yellow,
Oh
I
yeah,
think we talked about this. You painted white or yellow.
I've
Yeah,
done
you know
I've done white before. White is a pain in the butt, and I'm sure yellow is the same way. Actually, though,
it's even worse.
the
Honestly,
most.
I'd rather paint yellow or white than yellow.
Oh dang, that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I gotta face the target. Face the target.
Yeah, 1 second, because this one was glitching on me trying to pick it up.
Okay.
There we go.
We're gonna do the captain's tent first before we go find her.
Okay.
We're still gonna need to find a ton of. We still need a ton of supplies anyway, or stolen goods. This is why I wanted to finish up on that area because I knew we were gonna have to come up here for all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't really want to come back up here as much 3 or 4 times.
Makes sense. Yeah, so what it looks like we have to do, right, is you paint the model in some type of white or gray, and then you just brush over with this yellow contrast paint.
Okay.
If that's the case, then I will be very thankful.
I was gonna say what I did is I just primed it gray. I always prime gray if I can.
Smart.
Because it helps with shading already. Gray or black. Ooh. Well, that's a nice little find, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gray or black is like the better primers. Gray is a little bit better because it doesn't. Black will eat color. Because
that's what black likes to do. If you get it on anything, you might as well just go ahead and restart painting that one part of the model.
Right, yeah, because black will eat color, which is why if I have to paint black, I don't actually paint black. I do like a dark gray or
I just do black first.
Like Army Painter has some really nice like close to black colors, but that are not black. They're like just off. They got one called Necromancer's Cloak, which is a gray, which you just add a dab of black to it to darken it just a little bit, and it's perfect. I need one more stolen goods. For some reason I didn't get quite enough.
Why is it wanting me to come over here? Oh, is this the?
That's what's her name? Maribel.
No, I was telling you about the stolen goods that I'm already done on. Okay, weird.
You're done on stolen goods. So Maribel is over. Maribel's right here.
I'm thinking that if we ever do like a separate stream outside of this, we'll just do a painting stream.
That wouldn't be too bad. Because I always have more than enough minis to keep myself busy forever. Between
I have a very big closet of shame.
Oh, I have shelves down in the basement. Not to mention, I have Zombicide minis on top of Zombicide minis that need painting.
Ooh, Zombicide! I've wanted to play that.
Now see, I have the original, and then I have Black Plague, which is the medieval version.
Oh yeah,
I
played Zombicide one time, and that was rough.
Well, so I have Zombicide has some interesting rules that I house rule out because it is designed to get players killed. Mainly the first player token, which is the Devil's token in my opinion. So they technically have a first player token, which is supposed to rotate every round, meaning the person you may not want going first may end up going first, and we have house ruled that we don't use that at all. We let the players choose the order because the scenarios are already hard enough. That sometimes is not enough to change things. We're actually going to end up at Asdo's camp, by the way.
Huh.
Coming out this way, we pop around, and Asdo is like directly south from here.
Oh yeah.
So,
I could see like where the Blade of Renown stuff is in comparison to us.
Yeah. There's another borrow iron deposit for you.
Ooh. Rush the borrow iron.
Yeah, while I take care of the bear that's right next to it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually unload some stuff. My inventory's starting to get full.
Yeah, I haven't. That's why I haven't like added anything to my. I've got a bunch of random stuff, like a copper necklace of determination. Like that's like really good. Hold on, let me loot that real fast.
I got some new pants.
Oh, I also got. Did you get something called the Mace of Moria?
I did not. So
I got a purple called the Mace of Moria.
Ooh.
Ancient dwarf make damage.
Nice.
I don't know what ancient dwarf make damage is, but that's interesting.
The Mace of Moria.
We have a few things that we particularly joke about.
Oh yeah.
And you know how like freaking Gimli goes the Mines of Moria.
Right?
So we add that to an ability that my friend's army, Zane, his world leaders have called the Brass Color Borgaster. So we go the Brass Color Borgaster.
Right. Okay, so Jocelyn is commenting, so I don't want to miss him. So yes, she's played Zombicide with me, and she mentioned that we got the Kickstarter version of Black Plague, and it came with like a special first player token, which is really nice. We just never use it. And then she was asking, are the items in this game color coded? They are, and I will open up my inventory because we can't see your mace, but you said your mace was purple, which means it is considered a. I forgot what I know it's better than green items. Green items are like, if you think in D&D, they're common items. Purple would be the next tier up, and then there is an orange tier, which is legendary items.
Okay, so that's kind of common around. I know that WoW has green, blue, purple, orange, but I think this just skips blue entirely.
Okay, so Roger Hockling right here, he's got your stolen pipeweed quest turn in, so you can finally get that one off. And then here's Asdo. No time for tours.
And then I guess we'll go ahead and pick up Asdo's delivery.
Yep, which is gonna, once we complete that, it's gonna unlock a bunch of quests in this little camp.
Heck yeah!
Which, like you said, we're gonna get you to 20, or we're gonna get you darn close.
All right, sounds good. But okay, so they're essentially the purples are the rares. Okay. I don't know where I got that, but I did, so I'll take it.
You probably got it when we were up in that camp up on the hill.
Yeah.
Hockling. Yeah. I'm gonna ring his doorbell. Ready? There he is, Bill Fernie. Oh, Bill Fernie.
Okay. What's up, Bill Fernie? What do we do now?
Bill Fernie. Not a very nice man. If you not Bill. Remember, Jocelyn knows these stories pretty well, so she probably knows him from the book.
I do not know who Bill Fernie is.
Yeah, she says we hate that guy. Canonically, can I? Yes.
Canonically, we hate
yes.
that guy?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe in the book
He's the worst.
he is a very bad guy. He was mean to the pony.
How dare you?
Right? Is he where they got Bill the pony? Is he where Bill was acquired? Because they don't actually show it in the movies where the hobbits acquired Bill. Oh, Jocelyn answered my question. Yes, he is where they got Bill the pony. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I did not, because it was like they don't show it in the movie where Bill was acquired. He just all of a sudden the hobbits had a pony. You know, it's like,
yeah.
Where did the pony come from? Because actually, you only see him really when they're getting close to Moria, and they have to let him go. And you're like, where did this pony come from? Because they didn't have him. Okay. Also,
do you keep hearing that?
What am I hearing?
You getting the messages that are like Finlo defeated the Splinter Tusk Mauler,
Oh,
and like the earth shakes a little bit.
I'm not hearing that. That must be something on your. Because I wonder if it's because I'm a VIP account. I don't get those same messages.
I don't know.
Because I know on some games, if you're a free-to-play player, they like to give you a lot of extra messages just to kind of let you... Okay. What? Oh, we gotta go collect boar heads. That's what it's got highlighted for
I gotta
me.
defeat brigands at the Sweetgrass Farm too.
Well, I got that one too. So
we
we'll
can go do those, but let's kill some boars real fast.
well, they're a little bit... If I remember correctly, it's kind of one of those annoying things finding boars in this particular area. Even though they're all over the place, but... Except when you're, except where you're actually when you're trying to hunt them, you'll run into them more times when you don't want them than when you do. Like any good game.
Yep.
Okay. Here's where they rescued Bill the pony from. That pony is heckin' BA, by the way. He again made it all the way back to Hobbiton from Moria. The pony made it all.
Sorry, what?
The pony made it all the way back to Hobbiton from Moria on his own. Okay, that's an awesome pony.
This pony is amazing. Oh my gosh.
How are there not songs about Bill the pony?
That's what I'm saying.
Forget the songs about Frodo and Sam.
Forget what
Bilbo
ever did.
We need a ballad from Bill the pony.
We stand Bill the
pony. We stand Bill the pony. Oh my gosh. Yeah, really. I mean, song about Bill the pony. I mean, yes, absolutely. I'm sure Sam wrote one.
I'm sure if Tolkien had ever wrote any extra for Sam, it was just Bill the songs. That's all it was.
Yeah, that's right, Bill songs. All right, I got enough coin purses. I still need workers tool.
One more. I did 2 more worker tools, 1 more coin purse.
That's the beauty part. We can divide and conquer on this one because you should be able to solo these guys.
Yep. And plus, it also gives me. It doesn't give me the credit for certain.
Oh,
kills.
there's a boar.
There's a mauler. Yeah.
Get him.
Cool.
All right, there's another one.
I got all the worker tools, I think.
Yes, I have all the tools. I need 3 more brigands.
Let me see something. What was it? Is that the flow of goods or which one?
Down payment.
Down payments. Okay, I still need 3 more brigands.
All right. Well,
we'll just wait for them to respawn, I guess.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say we could kind of float around too and kind of try and get some.
Did you see this bear over here?
He's a. What's the? They are Bajornings?
Yeah.
The shapeshifters. I think he wants to join our fellowship. I'm sorry.
I just saw this guy just randomly jumping, and it's easy.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It is a class. It's actually a race, but they can only be Bajorning class. So. He wants to spar with me? No, we're not.
No, that dude's scary.
I don't spar with people anyway. I don't like random sparring in MMOs personally. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine because you're just kind of floating around and then all of a sudden somebody comes out of nowhere and goes, "Hey, spar with me," and I'm like, "Why?"
I did that a few times, just because.
I didn't get.
Getting the boars. Yeah, we're getting the boar heads.
I didn't get one from that, but that's okay.
But there's one over. There's more boars down here.
I was gonna say I'm also trying to stay close so when the brigands respawn, I can tag them real fast.
Makes sense.
But yeah, no, thank you. This is the random sparring. Yeah, I mean, I just remember in WoW when you first get to that first little village on the Alliance side, there's people always challenging people to duels for no reason. And like,
yep.
It's not what I don't log into these just to do that. I log in to do questing.
People are obsessed with PvP.
I know.
Absolutely obsessed with it.
He's so much faster in bear form than I am. Ha!
Aha! A brigand spawned again.
I got one. Hopefully you got credit for it.
I got the other one.
All right, we need one more.
Up here? Is this one?
No. Oh, I got one. I got one.
I got 2 by the campfire.
I got one.
This is war.
There. Okay, now we need a bunch of boars.
Well, we can do that now.
All right, I'm going this way. I think maybe.
Cool.
Maybe.
All
Oh, I got one. I got a boar. I found.
Is this a boar up here? I don't know.
I think I found a nice little area to find some. Dude, seriously?
All the southern warriors decided to respawn right as I tried to walk out. So
That's all right. I'll work on.
here. There we go.
All right. I see.
Well, I wonder if I need to tag the boars to get part of it. There's a boar up here.
Did you not get credit?
I still only have 2 boar heads, so yeah.
I have 3.
Okay, one sec. Here's how to check. I just killed a boar. Did you get the?
No, I did not. Oh, I just killed one
I
of
didn't
that.
get a boar head from that. What?
It's not 100% drop rate, which is kind of weird considering we want the heads. I mean,
Sometimes the heads are just too much.
well, I remember there was a quest specifically like this in WoW that was annoying, and it was on the Horde side too. I think it was in the Barrens, and you're like, we just want the heads or something. I'm like, they all have heads. Why can it not be 100% drop rate? And it was like ridiculous. There's 4.
Oh, I just got another boar head, so I guess.
It does share credit if.
Yeah. Well, sometimes. Oh, there's southern robbers on there. Okay. Oh, now I'm getting 4.
Yeah, I'm in the right zone now. I'm in the right area. So. All right.
5.
All right.
I think I'm
So
going to be 1 off from you.
I'm at 6. Yeah, you're 1 off.
5.
It's quite alright. Oh my gosh, I really do need to sell some stuff when we get back to the camp because I got a bunch of stuff waiting too. There's one.
That's a bear. That's not a boar.
This is a boar. The thing is, I think one of the quests later in this same area will be hunting bears.
Oh, come on. Why can't we do both at the same time? Look at all these bears.
I know, right? You're gonna hunt the bears later, and it's
all their spawns are going to be replaced with boars.
No, I actually know that one. I know exactly where to go for the bear one. I've actually found a good spot where you don't have to worry about anything. It's all bears, and you can just. There's too many of them to kill them out, all of them. So, all right. This one we're doing all right though. I've got 8, so
I've got 7, so now I'm at 8.
I'm at 9, so we need 1 more. Well, you need 2 more at least.
2 more. Ooh, I see bear and ore though.
Yeah. I'll take care of the bear. You go for the
I don't
ore.
think we've I think every time we've played this game, it's always been daytime. I think it's the first time I've actually ever seen nighttime.
I said, and look how gorgeous it is at night.
It's very nice, actually.
They do a wonderful. I mean, I'm just impressed that there is a day-night cycle, and it's so currently it is evening. If you look at in game,
Oh, okay.
you can actually up by your mini map. You can see what the time of day is in the game.
Interesting.
Yeah, I enjoy the fact that it actually has day-night cycle. We've seen it raining at one point.
That was the entire stream too.
Yeah, it was awesome though. I was like, hey, you know what? This game was a little ahead of its time when it came out and had all that stuff because other MMOs just weren't dealing with that kind of real-world stuff.
Not yet, at least, you know.
I mean, now they do, but I mean,
Well, I honestly don't think.
I don't think
outside of certain zones, WoW does not have weather.
Right. I know Final Fantasy does.
That's one that I've been told to play multiple times, but I've also watched videos of it.
It is a it has really good points, and the fact that it's very, very large. There's a lot to do, and but at the same time, it's very large. There's a lot to do, and it's kind of overwhelming at times. And there are a lot of players who are min-max on that.
There we go. Finally.
All right. I was gonna say we got the right area where they were dropping almost 100%.
Yeah.
See.
I know just because I looked at what the classes do.
Mm-hmm.
There's one class that's a summoner class, and I really want to play that.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it's like the worst DPS in the game.
That's the thing. I went full blown paladin in that game, and I was like, okay, this is a tank who can't really tank, a healer who can't really heal, and a fighter who cannot out DPS other fighters. So I was like, man, it's really just a subpar of everything. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. So I was like, that's all right. Both of these are okay.
Now it's wolf pelts. Right?
Okay. Well, wolf pelts are, and we will do bears eventually.
Paying bills too. Okay.
All right.
They're all like, please stay a moment. I'm like, okay, dude.
The hobbits are so polite.
They are. And then the this guy's friendly. This guy over here though, who's like, oh, I just stay here. And I'm like, no, you stay there.
Don't forget the fresh springs. Oh my gosh.
I think I got everything.
Okay.
Oh, there is a new quest over here.
Yeah, I told you. They just keep giving you more and more as you keep proving yourself. They're like, oh, hey, wait, while you're here. I'm like, come on, guys. Okay, browse the shop. I need to sell you a bunch of junk. I mean, wonderful treasures that I have found along the way.
Yeah, I'm do the same thing because I'm gonna loot all, and I don't have enough room for that.
Right? I gotta do the same thing. Okay, I don't.
Trying to just look at. That's the one you gave me. Okay. I'm saving my Mace of Moria just because I want to know what it does.
Is it a level 18?
It is a level. I level 15.
Oh, okay. So you
Flip it. It's DPS though, so I'm not. It's a one-handed.
Oh, okay. So unless you're dual wielding, it's not really worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Almost got my inventory cleared out. I'm so close.
I can't use shields. I don't think.
Wonderful treasure I found. That's right. It is wonderful treasure I found away. It is just not useful to anybody ever.
Correct.
I shouldn't say that. It can be used. You can use it to grind reputation by doing the tasks, but I have found that's only really when you want to push that reputation, and there are better ways to get reputation in this zone than doing the task. Ironically, the tasks are not the best way to get reputation in this zone. As you will find when we go into the Borrow Downs, you will get quests you will actually just get items that you can just use to crank up the reputation.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go collect Oslo's goods real fast.
I didn't realize how valuable these wet skins were. Holy crap.
I know, right?
61 silver for 34 of them. That's not bad at all.
No. Okay, so we're gonna go collect Oslo's goods. When you're ready.
Okay, just boop, boop. Okay, yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Going this way. All right, that's a bear. That's not what we're looking for. There's more bears. I told you.
I'm gonna be following you because I have so many quests that they just kind of like overfilled, and I'm like,
All right. Well, there's somebody over there. It looks like a hunter. All right, let's kill these guys.
get the AOE going.
Oh my gosh! I
got some of his goods.
I got 2. Did I get
2? Did I get a 3rd? Because it's still showing up.
No, I only got 2.
I got 3. I got 3. Let's
Oh,
go.
nice.
Got that RNG on my side. I used to joke with my mom because she would play like Candy Crush and stuff.
Oh.
The thing is that it is RNG when they are following, like what color candy, whatever you'll get.
Right.
And so I'd be like, you better hope RNG is on your side. And she's like, what is RNG? I'm like, it's RNG. RNG.
She's like, I have no idea what that means.
Precisely.
All right, we need to kill Dirk over here to our left. I'm gonna go take on Dirk because I don't want the bear to get him first.
Yeah, I'll go help you. I want to get a hit on this guy.
Get him! Of course, now the bear comes in.
That's fine. We get.
I was gonna say that bear. It's just so fast. So.
Is that one of like the paid classes, quote unquote?
I don't know if it still is or not. I know it was when it first came out. They traditionally do that when it first comes out, when a class first comes out or a race first comes out. They're gonna put it behind the paywall, and then.
I got all the goods, by the way.
I need 4. So there's some scouts over here, so we'll get them. No, Bernice.
Bernice.
Her name is Bernice. I am not joking. I got 1 out of that.
All right.
RNG is random number generator. So everything in the back end of the game, everything has a number, essentially in the database. From loot to drops like
tables.
Yeah.
You know, some are even affected by like, what time of day is it?
Yeah, it's.
Hey, Dirk respawned behind you.
Oh well. Oh. Unless he's gonna give me some loot. Oh, there's more goods spawned, so I'll go. I just need 2. Oh wait, maybe that did it. All right, cool.
Good.
So now we can go turn these back in. I am almost at 19. I know that means you're close to 18.
Yeah, I am 300 points away.
Oh, so when we turn these in, you're gonna ding.
Yeah, I know we can do. Should we go ahead and do the rest of them, like the wolf pelts and stuff, or wait?
No, let's turn these in because the wolf pelts and the spring and the vines, they're all in the old forest together. So if we do them in the right order, we can get it in one swing through the old forest.
One fell swoop.
Yeah, that's my goal. We will go back into the old forest later, and I do like the old forest. I was gonna say the old forest is fun.
There we go. Let's go, level 18.
And then he's gonna give us another quest: payment in full, defeat Brunor, which
Matter of Warmth too.
Oh, Matter of Warmth. That's the bear quest.
There we go. Go kill the bears quickly.
I mean, let's see. We can do that one real quick. And actually, we'll do that and Brunor at the same time. So.
Need some iron.
Yep. I'm going to take you to my spot to hunt bears in this zone. Well, in this particular level part of the zone. This zone is actually huge. The Wildwood is a level 30 area, but it's still technically part of this zone. Oh, board, don't do it. You don't want none. I do need I need to start watching for a new weapon for myself. Because I still got.
Can I trade you any of the weapons I got?
Maybe. I've got a level.
I picked up a heavy bronze battle gauntlet. If you wait, can I do that? No, that's weaponsmith. Yeah. So, do you have weaponsmith on that?
I don't have weaponsmith on this one. I probably should swap him to another career so we're not doubling up on this character. My weaponsmith is my captain, and I'm like, that's okay. My captain can be the weaponsmith.
I realized why I made a lot of money too. I actually just sold all of my borrow ore.
Oh no! Maybe you can buy. Maybe it's still in the buyback. You can always check.
I might gonna run back real fast.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see.
See if it's in the.
It's gonna make me sick if I just lost all that because I had 43.
Yeah, you don't want to. Hopefully it's still in the buyback section.
I forgot that I didn't lock it because I thought I did.
Yeah,
Turns out I didn't.
Gotta lock those precious resources.
If it doesn't, then hey, I have like 300 gold from selling all of it.
I know. I don't think you have 300 gold, but maybe
300 silver. I mean.
Yeah, 300 silver. Let's just say. All right, I am getting close to my bear spot. So.
Please, where is it?
Buyback should be.
See the buyback, but.
Is it empty?
No, it's full, but I don't even see the.
That means
reward.
you sold so much that it rolled off.
That's true.
It can happen. Meantime, that's a bummer.
No, it shouldn't, because it put that at the bottom. So where did that go? That's strange.
Oh no. Alright.
I do have my first gold, though. I have 1 gold and 7.
Nice.
silver.
Are you getting any of these bear pelts?
I haven't been checking. I've got 1, yeah.
Okay, because I'm up here. I'm starting to. So as you get closer, hopefully you'll get more.
That makes me so sad. Oh well, I now know it's locked.
Alright, it's locked now. Yeah, I found this is my favorite spot to harvest bears. When you're.
Oh, I am getting those bear pelts.
Yeah, I'm up to 5, so.
Very slowly. I still only have 2.
It's okay.
Oh, here's a bear I can kill on the way.
Do.
Well, it's fine. I mean, you know what? It's all good. We can get that.
I was to say, trust me, you're gonna get more than enough borrow iron. Oh crap! Whoops. Sorry, Mama.
Okay, now I have 3 of 10 bear pelts.
This is my favorite spot to mine bears, or grind, or however you want to call it. Yeah. Well, I think it's mining. Yeah, it's mining in MMOs. That's the common term when you're going and hunting a specific item.
Yeah, grind is when you try to level up.
Yeah, mining is the right term. It's bear mining. Yeah. So, do you have enough?
No.
How many do you need?
5 more.
All right, you need to come over here.
Did I go too far up?
Where are you? I think you went
up that hill.
No, come back down the hill.
Ah. But there's bears up here.
Well, there's bears down here. There's a lot of bears down here, and they spawn so fast.
All right, let's not break my ankles going down this mountain.
You are gonna break your ankles.
Break
Crunch.
my ankle.
Told you. All right. Yeah, so there's bears right here. It's basically bear mining. You are correct.
Okay, I'm at 5 to 10. Okay.
But don't worry, Jocelyn. I have a hunter's license.
Okay, I'm back.
You're
Bear
back.
mother!
Yeah. Ooh, there's a backpack in here.
Ooh, backpack.
Anything good? Come on. Ooh, chunks of silver ore. I'll roll on those. And I'll pass on that and loot the rest. Another bear moon.
I think we both passed on that first part and tried to roll on the second part. Or
Yeah.
opposite way around. And is this 10 with this? Yep.
All right. Cool. Well, I already tagged this one, so. All right, now we can leave. I told you. It's a nice little spot, and we actually want to go up this way anyway, because we're going to go and defeat Broonmore. Broonmore? Is that how you say it?
Broonmore. Oh, yeah. For some reason, my eyes were reading that as the east. I was like, is it not Broomer?
Broomer.
That's Broonmore.
Boomer.
Boomer. We gotta go get the boomer.
Wait, Boomer was Louisiana Law. They will find you. Yeah, so we got into watching this show called Louisiana Law, which is all about the game wardens in Louisiana. And it's actually really interesting and really fun to watch because, game wardens do a lot more than just check fishing licenses and things. They enforce commercial fishing and everything too. So it's kind of interesting. But at the same time, one of the biggest things they do is they catch people who are hunting without a license or not tagging their kills properly and things like that. So it's
like overhunting too.
Yeah.
And watching Northwoods Law. They were game wardens in Alaska.
I think it's probably the same series because I know they have a Lone Star Law, which is Texas. But Louisiana is just, it's such a different environment.
I could imagine with the alligator hunting too.
What's that?
I can see the bag.
The thing is, they seem to have the most biggest problem with is oyster farming.
Really? In Louisiana?
Commercial oyster farmers are some of their biggest, the ones that we saw the most often having the biggest problem with. Because there's so much restrictions when it comes to oyster farming anyway, because it's a super health hazard if it's not done properly. All right, okay. So we're going to go back to the camp, turn these in first, because that's where I want to go in the Old Forest from, because I think it's the best route for us. Now, I'm going to do my best not to get us lost in the Old Forest, because they have made it a lot better. Before, you didn't really get a map when you got into the Old Forest. They didn't give you an actual zoomed-in map. You still saw just a map of Bree, and you're like on your own in the Old Forest. I remember back when the game was really new, and people were, there were actually people had mapped it online, and you had to go find a JPEG somebody else had made of a map, because
and then try to like correlate the map to that,
and you kind of had to figure out, where am I on this map, because they didn't have a zoomed in map in the game yet, which was kind of interesting. But I think they have so many players who are like, this is ridiculous, you got to give us a zoomed in map of this zone. They finally added it in. So we have a couple of quests to turn in. The bear pelts one can be turned in. Hawkling.
Whoa, that's a lot of armor. All these are good. Oh crap.
There's 19.
This one increases by 300. So take the leggings.
I am known through Bree. Reputation changed.
My reputation didn't change.
I have a slight advantage, though. I started in this zone, remember? Yeah. This is... Ooh, let's see. No, I mean, it's better armor, but the stats that I get from the other one are better. Ooh, a new blade, though. Astos blade is better than the one I'm wearing, better than my armor. Even though it's a dagger, I'll take it. Alright, so let me know when you are ready and we will.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, we're going into the Old Forest. I think we're going to go, we want to
that I really enjoyed watching was that live PD. Just because it was really interesting, like late night stuff. Especially on the nights where like my dad was working.
Alright.
Yeah. And half the time, there was like stopped because, needed to DUI or whatever, right?
Right.
And then there was a few that you were just like, what is going on? It wasn't even like anything bad. It was just this insane situation that they couldn't fully explain at the time. So you were just like, what?
Right. Oh no, you get some of those on the Louisiana law too. We got a lot of those. You're like, wait, what? How did this happen?
Why are we here, good sir?
Well, there's one that Jocelyn always points out. These guys actually do investigative work. They don't just, pull people over at random. Like this one guy, he got somebody told him, hey, this guy's harvesting without a license, or he's over harvesting, one of those things, and he did his investigation. He went and looked at the dude's truck and saw, blood and hair from a deer, and so then. Man, Bernice.
Bernice, why are you here?
Leave us alone!
Why, Bernice?
I mean... Why?
At first, I try to make joke names for every episode, quote unquote, we do, like, what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
And at first I was going to say this is the episode where we talked about miniatures for way too long. And now I'm just going to say it's the vengeance of Bernice.
Right? So we need the vines.
Okay,
so we're
been seeing them. So.
Oh, that's what these things are. They actually don't attack you. You have to attack them. But also, I'm trying to see if we see one. Oh, I think Bernice just took one down. She's faster, but she's like really close to where we are in the quest chains. She's just a little bit ahead of us, but not so far ahead where she...
What the heck just got felled over there?
Those are the awakened trees. I was hoping we would get to fight one, but I think Bernice is going to get all of them before we get a chance to see one.
Hey, spider, no bite, no bite, spider.
You want to kill spiders? They're a deed. There's a deed to kill.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
I mean, I just
stunned by the spider. Well, I was trying to collect
the silver.
The silver behind me.
Right. Go for it. I got you covered. Ooh, what? Oh, I thought I went into attack mode. I guess not. All right. We still need some more wolves too. We need.
Yeah.
I need 2 more wolf pelts.
I need 2 more too.
All right. Well, we'll try and get them before we do the spring.
Oh, warped oak! I just saw something pop up.
Yeah. We'll go fight a tree. It's right here. There's a tree.
Fight the tree!
Yes.
This is probably why the tree ants hate us. I'm just saying.
Well, it's just that in the it's the story that oh wait, Mary tells Pippin in the or is it the other way around? One of them mentions the old forest. Something made the trees come alive when they're about to go into Fangorn Forest.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he's like the old forest near Buckland, and we're very close to Buckland actually. Just like I said, that's part of the reason I like playing this game, because you get to see some of it. You actually get to adventure in some of these same areas. All right.
Oh, I got a fellowship skill. I have no clue what just happened. There's a symbol that.
Oh yeah.
Popped up on my.
If you're you took down a tree. All right. Wait. Deed bestowed. Defeat awakened trees in the old forest.
Yeah, I see that. Nice.
All right.
Cool.
Ooh,
the only thing I still have is find the spring and collect wolf pelts.
Yeah, so that's what I want to try and find more wolves before we do the spring, because the spring is
all Bernice's fault. It's all Bernice's fault.
All right, so maybe we go back to that area we were in when we first came in, because that seemed to be like there were wolves in that area. Once again, trying to navigate the old forest is kind of a pain in the butt, though.
Yeah.
As you can.
I'm walking over here.
Oh, there's go for the.
I'm gonna kill another tree real fast.
Well, I mean, you got the right tool for the job.
Perfect. There we go.
All right.
It's good XP too, and also there's silver, right?
I'm gonna get the spider because I knew he was.
Barrel iron. Nice.
That's the one you really want.
Yeah.
I mean, silver is good for prospecting, for your prospecting, but it doesn't.
Not much for anything else. I can't really use it.
No. Maybe I will make this guy a jeweler, just so we can use some of that stuff.
Is this, one second, is this,
This is taking us back.
Right here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were.
Oh, it's not letting me do it because there's a tree.
Get the tree!
Kill the trees! Kill the trees!
Alright, we may not be working for the right side if we're killing trees. Remember, the bad guy decided to burn the forest.
Ah, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, we gotta get this barrel iron. I mean,
Who's to say?
Kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other kind of deal. Like,
right.
That was 3 chunks. You know, that was a really good. That was worth it, honestly. I can do that trade off.
All right, I'm still hunting wolves. I mean, I know there's a lot of wolves in this forest. Just trying not to venture too far off of our path, because I really don't want to get lost in here. I just remember so many times back in the day when I was first getting into this game, I get lost in this forest, and it was like a nightmare trying to get out. Also, at that time, the leveling was a little more difficult too. You didn't level as fast, so you might be in here a few levels under the zone, so it is super dangerous to come in here by yourself.
Yeah.
Back when.
Can we find the spring in here?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do this first, because I know where the spring is, but I also know the spring is going to be very much like what we did over in Staddle, where we had to carry the bucket. We're going to carry a bucket of water from the spring back to the camp, and We're not going to do it through the forest. We're actually going to cut out of the forest to do that. But the beauty part is, hopefully it will act just like the other one, where we only one of us has to carry the bucket, and the other one can kind of make sure things don't get in the way.
Makes sense.
Like the last one was like, there wasn't really a lot of threat. Trying to follow the path as much as I can. Of course, there's some spiders up here, which
no, bad spiders. Bad spiders.
I think we've already talked about the overuse of spiders in fantasy video games.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those common tropes that I gotta say, like, everyone hates spiders. Too.
Everyone hates spiders, and it's used in so many fantasy video games.
All over the place. I will agree with you there.
I mean, WoW has an abundance of spiders that they like to use. Obviously.
In WoW, you fight the spiders, and then you fight like leveled up spiders later.
I was gonna say, I mean, they really, yeah. There's like Duskwood? Is that the one that has all the? That's the horror themed one in the Alliance one, Duskwood.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a wolf, but we don't really need to attack it. We actually want to go this way.
Something is attacking me. The wolf is attacking me.
Oh, the wolf spotted you. Sorry.
There's a strange, beautiful woman standing in the spring.
She's over here.
What?
This way. Follow me. Goldberry.
Oh my gosh, it's Goldberry.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, you just start rubbing up against some characters that people will actually recognize from the books, not just random. And then, okay,
that's so cool.
I'll carry the bucket, I got the bucket.
All right.
Did it give you? Does it? I assume the bucket disappeared for you.
The bucket has disappeared.
Okay, so that means only one of us has to carry it. So we're gonna go this way, and then, yes, does have a very slow timer. Shouldn't be too bad, but I just gotta stay away from the spiders.
If you get to the spiders, I'll just
Yeah, I'm gonna go down this way.
cut them down.
Come down this way.
Aha! I didn't break my legs from that.
No, that's why I picked that particular route. I was like, it's not too dangerous. And then once I get out to the road, I'll be okay. It's getting to the road. But now we should be coming out of the old forest. And it's just a...
Oh, we got a new deed bestowed. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you, you're going to get tons of deeds, tons of opportunity to earn those gold points. We're actually going to come up this way so I can get to the road, but also you'll have a borrow iron deposit that you can stop and get. You got somebody following you.
Yeah, I got a wolf. It's fine.
It's fine.
The wolf, he doesn't want to chase me that much.
Yeah, I was going to say, just keep running. Goldberry, and we will eventually meet Tom Bombadil.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Please tell me he has like a just insane weird quest line.
Not super weird quest line, but it is he is very much, they did model him out of the book where he does prance and dance and sing a lot.
Wow.
And but they did a good job with him.
I remember it was, so I think I've told you that when I was reading The Lord of the Rings, I read the first book. I don't have the other books. I fell asleep while reading it. I got undercovers because it was a winter day when I was reading it, and I got really comfortable, and I fell asleep with it on my face.
Oh no!
But I had just read Tom Bombadil's part, and I remember thinking, this wasn't in Lord of the Rings. What the
Right. I think he's the one character most people were sad that got cut. And even Peter Jackson's like, he was one that we had to cut for time, but it was one that hurt the most just because,
right.
Okay. Where's Graham? There's Graham. All right. Hopefully you got credit for that.
I'm hoping that, because I didn't get credit for that right now. Uh-oh.
Should say talk to Graham Larkspur.
I still have pickup bucket.
Okay, so we got to do it for you too. Okay.
Is that really? We didn't have to do it on the other quest.
Well, we can do it again. That's no big deal. It's an easy quest. and we'll go the back route this time around. But at least we can turn everything else in right while we're here, and then we'll run that one fast. And hopefully you'll be getting very close to 19 if you're not 19 yet.
Getting closer. Remember how you said storms?
Yeah, you getting one?
Yeah. I'm starting to hear the thunder outside.
Yeah.
Yep. Now I just need to go to the bucket because
Only
it's one thing. That's weird.
Jocelyn likes your story about falling asleep to Lord of the Rings. Not to the movies, to the book.
Yeah. Okay. So I did fall asleep, but understand, I had actually been up for, I think at that point, over 24 hours because I had to spend the night party that I stayed up for. I couldn't fall back to sleep because I got, like, bug-eyed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was dead tired.
Right.
Me and my dad were watching the second of the Hobbit trilogy. But it was earlier on into the movie. I think, or was this the end of the first? I can't remember. The Goblin King that they all killed.
Oh, are you talking about the Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings?
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit. Oh, Goblin King. Yeah. Goblin Town.
I fell asleep during Goblin Town, and I woke back up.
Okay.
Make sure I got this right.
I don't have the map I don't know where it is anymore because
we're going the right way. It's through here.
Yeah, I know we need to go back into the old forest. I'm just trying to remember where to go back in. Because I know we want to come in on this side, not the other side.
The bear's mad.
Yeah. I do remember the Goblin from the book. The Goblin Town from the book. I did read The Hobbit, so...
Yeah, so I fell asleep during Goblin Town. And when we just earlier this year rewatched every movie.
Mm-hmm.
I finally got to see Goblin Town. And I'm like, I missed this? This is a good scene.
Well, yeah, so here's my thing about The Hobbit, the movies. I feel like it should have only been 2 movies. I think 3 was too much. Because I feel like they really stretched on the 3rd one to try and fill time.
Yeah.
I think they probably could have got away with 2 movies, and it would have been perfect.
The Battle of 5 Armies was cool to see.
It was cool.
Take it really slow. Yes. But
I was going to say, they stretched it a little bit more than they probably needed to.
I also worry that if they would have tried to compress it into 2 movies, it would have been... I think the Battle of 5 Armies is so cool lore-wise that
it is really, really cool lore-wise. Don't get me wrong. I do appreciate that they put a lot of time and effort into it. And seeing the Dwarves of the Iron Hills show up.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just really fun. And, obviously the production value was gorgeous, so can't really complain there too much. But yeah, that was my only real complaint about that is I felt like they stretched in places. You found it.
I didn't see that though. I liked all the movies, but definitely Lord of the Rings was way more of my favorite. I'm glad I watched the extended edition.
Oh yeah, the extended edition is by far it's hands down better than. You can't do it while you're carrying the bucket. Yeah. Sorry. All right.
You're good.
You just need me to lead you out.
Yep.
Okay, this way.
The extended edition was so much better than the originals.
Well, it feels
I got to understand it more.
It fills in a lot of gaps.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could go back and watch the originals because I would really feel cheated now because we have the extended editions and everything, and that's the only version we watch now. So,
see, here's how I'll know. I made this joke. I think it was to my dad. Like, here's how I'll know if I'll find the one that's right for me. When I say, let's watch the extended edition of Lord of the Rings, and they go, that sounds fun, instead of going, oh god, it's 11 hours.
Well, we do it once a year. We'll do a Lord of the Rings marathon once a year. And we do it, we pick a Saturday, and it's actually we usually start Friday night, and then we'll do Saturday. But we'll do. We're both cooks, so we'll theme a menu around it. Do because Jocelyn's got she's got the official Hobbit cookbooks and things, so we'll pick food.
That's awesome.
Oh yes.
So I really like cooking. I think it's really fun to cook. I get a little stressed out sometimes with it. I don't want to.
Oh, I love to cook.
Or any like dry out meat. That's my biggest thing. I'm good at not burning it, drying it out. I don't know how long on certain meats yet.
So I would invest in a meat thermometer because
I do have one of those.
Okay.
The thing is that like my mom has taught me like always make sure it is cooked.
Right.
I leave it just for a little bit too long.
So here's the thing. You got to take into carryover into your process. Remember, when you pull it off, it's still going to cook a little bit. That's why when you go to really nice steakhouses and stuff, they will always tell you order it one level under where you want to eat it because it will cook from the kitchen to your table.
Okay.
So now, the ones I say be cautious with this theory not this theory. It is accepted practice. Is your chicken and your fish. You want to make sure those are cooked. So I cook them. If I'm using my meat thermometer, depending on the chicken, sometimes I already know if it's going to be done or not. But if I'm using meat thermometer, like if I'm smoking chicken on the grill, I will pull it off about 5 degrees lower than what it says is well done or what it says is done. And then just wrap it in foil and leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then it'll be done, but it won't be dry. Because chicken's the one that dries out the most. Let's be honest with us.
Chicken and my mama. I mean, bless her soul. I loved her cooking. I wish I could eat it again.
Mm-hmm.
But her pork chops were dry. Like, oh my gosh, her pork chops were like, nah.
Yeah, pork chops, same thing. Pull them off about 10. I use pork you can get away with a little bit. I usually pull them off about 10 degrees short of the level I want to eat. Because pork you can eat a little underdone. It doesn't have to be super well done. I just pull it off, and then once again, either wrap it in foil, just let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then cut it, and then you'll be good to go. So we're going to go do Book 1, Chapter 5.
That up on my quest.
Yeah, and then, because it'll take us also to the last part of No Time for Tours.
Got there. All right. We'll go here and get this barrel iron.
All right.
Talk to Glenn.
Glenn, yeah.
That's so my friend's my friend wants to be a voice actor, and he took a lot of like classes on how to pronounce things and get voices down. So I'll sometimes be like like there was a deity that we had made for one of my clerics. And I was pronouncing the name because we had figured it out. We kind of just looked through old names. We're like, oh, this won't work. And I pronouncing it, I think it was Scoff Darcher.
Yeah.
And my friend's name was like, no. Let me see what you're reading. Like, okay, you mean Scorfdata?
Scorfdata.
What?
Right.
And I'm like, how do you know this stuff? He's like, it's just you see this thing in this, and I'm like, shut up, English teacher.
Right. So Jocelyn has a theory on why your grandmother's pork was so dry.
Yeah.
So people used to be worried about hookworms and underdone pork. And then, so it was a problem when our grandparents were young. That's why they always cooked their pork so hard.
Yeah, that's very true, honestly.
Yeah, and now we don't have that much of an issue because we can eliminate that before it becomes a problem in our meats.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Jocelyn.
Thank you for that. That's very wise. I didn't actually know that.
I was just saying, she knows a lot of stuff that I don't, especially when it comes to animals and.
Oh, when it comes to animals, I know nothing. Like you asking about like some random battle of history. Like, can you tell me about how the Panzer advance in this during World War II did this? And I'd be like, yeah, of course I can tell you all about it.
Well, it's like I had a history teacher she was high school and middle school, but she loved Civil War history. She just was fascinated by it. So I learned more about Civil War history than most because that was her favorite era. And I mean, I loved it. I was like, hey, I'm a guy. Military history I like learning military history and things. And Civil War is just very fascinating as far as really all the things that were going on at the same time. All right, so now we're going to go Craving. These are the things. We need 4 of them. Cool. You go right, you go left, I'll go right, and we'll just get them. We should be able to get credit.
Okay, now I know what they look like.
Yep.
I'm just going to like tag like 3 of them and go from there.
Yep. I was going to say, fortunately, we should be able to share credit, hopefully, for the kills. Or not.
Okay, good. We're good. Right?
Yeah. I was gonna say it did give me credit. I wasn't sure if it was giving me credit for your kills or not. So, all right. Well, that was quick.
Nice.
I tell you, but now we're gonna go into Buckland. Well, we're technically in the Buckland area. All right.
I think 3K away from leveling up.
This one.
Investigate Crick Hollow.
Crick Hollow! The horn call of Buckland. If
I can get a horn, I would love it. I'd love that. Thank you.
I was to say, I know my captain gets a horn. All right.
I diverge. I see barrow iron.
There was one on each side of the road, so I'll get one, you get the other. There we go. Little piece of XP.
It was very nice. In WoW, one time I just kind of took a break, just did mining.
I was gonna say,
just relax.
I was gonna say, especially in a zone where you're not going to be in a lot of danger. It's nice. Yeah. In higher level zones, you're like, well, I would love to, but I could.
In the PvP zones, where the good ore is, you're like,
Back when the open PvP was everywhere, and there was nothing you could do. Okay, we do want to do this. Eventually, do want to do this join the bounders thing, for reputation purposes only. Unnatural fury. Yeah, we're gonna end up going back into the old forest.
Oh, was there another one out here to get? No, that wasn't okay.
All right, yeah, but talk to everybody. Pick up all these quests. They're all. That's a little crazy. There's Celadine Brandy Book.
Old forestry.
And finished now. All right.
No time for tours. Cool.
So now once we go back, when we finally get back to Bree. Actually, we want to turn back on. No, I need to make sure that our epic is turned on because it's here somewhere. All right.
Oh wow, we kind of went everywhere. Because
I want to make sure we go to the. Okay, where is Crick Hollow? Is this way? I'm trying to remember where it is.
You know what? I wish I know they won't because it's the second age, not the leading into the fourth age. But I soulfully wished we would have also seen the attack. The Battle of Hobbittown. I think it was.
Oh yeah. At the end of Return of the King.
Yeah, the Shire is burning. Yeah.
Yeah, that
I would have been interesting.
That was that's really well written too. It's really a fun part of the book.
Oh no, more are coming. Not the birds.
Where?
Are there more coming? There they are.
Yep. You did it! You didn't get all of them though. Some flew off into the old forest. I hope they don't come back.
My dude, they are birds. You can whack them.
Now we're going to go talk to our ranger friend real quick, because I know we're going to have to go back into the old forest again. And I, once again, want to try and... You're going to go in and out of the old forest a couple of times, but if I can just reduce one time, it makes my life a little bit better.
Hardcore parkour.
Well, I'm one of those ones, I like to try and grab as many quests in the same area as possible. That way I only have to go in there once.
I did that a lot in WoW, and then I just got bored of the side quests.
Yeah, well, this one, at least they don't make you have to go too far out of your way to do the side quest. You're inevitably on the same path anyway. I will say my captain is in a zone where it's side quest on top of side quest on top of side quest, but you have to do them.
Unnatural Fury I have to unlock. Okay.
Oh, Unnatural Fury. Which one is that one? Oh, that's Willow. That's Willow of the Willow. You have to unlock it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get. Yeah.
I need to actually sign up for the membership for this game.
All right. I mean, it is worth it, I think, because once again, I don't feel like they cheat you. They give you a ton of extra stuff. Ooh, I got a boar shank. Apparently, there's that quest too. So
slugs. Okay.
Okay, we'll get. I think there's a mushroom one too over here, but let's go talk to what's his face real quick. Which means we gotta walk through this. Oh my gosh, I've got this little.
The crows.
They're everywhere.
Vengeance for the crows that we don't get to smack.
Right. All right. Well, all right. I think we cleared enough. I just hear your dwarf going. Roar! I mean, they really tried for the epic shouts on all the different races. Each one of them has their own. Okay, so now he's telling us to go back and talk to Strider, so we can turn that one off for a little bit. Because that's when we go back to Bree, and I'm not going back there yet. We've got enough to do over in this area, so let's see. Yeah. Old Forestry, what's... the Envy of the Four Farthings. That's the Wild Mushroom one. Okay. Oh my gosh, so many. All right, so I know the. So we'll do. I've got a meal for men, trophies for the walls, and old Envy of the Four Farthings. So here is where we're gonna get mushrooms, and they're everywhere. Just be careful.
Do what?
Collect all these wild mushrooms, and the slugs will attack us. This is where I miss my captain and my little pet. I don't know if it's going to give you credit for all the ones I pick up. Probably not. Knowing this particular
when
type.
You kill them, they slow down. Yeah, if you've collected more than one, it hasn't.
Okay, then, alright, well, yeah, it slows you down when they die, because they,
I somehow keep finding all the slugs at once, so...
Oh, that's gross. That's alright. I've got 4 mushrooms.
Alright, let's finally get some mushrooms.
Alright, let's see.
I see all the slugs and I just keep wanting this.
I wish the slugs would drop mushrooms too. That would make my life.
That would be helpful.
It would be nice. So many. Well,
I just want to think because I had I was playing Pokemon with a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we just keep going Slugma.
Slugma.
And just, oh my gosh! Just we end up with a joke of hey. Slug my ball. That's
oh my gosh.
The crude humor was so funny. And every time I see a slug now I'm just like I have the urge to just say that. I think we said that like 15 times in one night, to the point where my friend Josh was probably ready to kill us.
Yeah.
We just kept like screaming it. We go up to his ear and go, "Hey Josh, hey Josh."
Slugma.
Slugma.
Oh, I'm slow. All right, there we go. All right, I need 8 more mushrooms. 7.
I need 7 more. Oh, come on, another slug.
6.
I need to make use of savage strikes more often.
Oop. 5.
Yeah, same here.
Right, I'm almost there. 4.
All right, 2 more.
3, 2. I'm gonna need 1 more after this. All right.
All right, 2 more. Here's 1.
At least they spawn pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right, and that takes care of the mushrooms. Hallelujah. Now I need boar shanks.
Okay, I'm just gonna come up to you.
Oh, it's gonna come down to you because we don't want to fight those crows anymore. Well, actually, there's a borrow iron. Ooh, there's a bear. Bear. I know we need bear. Well,
Bear hunt.
all right. Go ahead.
Has a lot of the Hobbit's quests have been gathering food, hasn't it?
Yeah, that makes sense though, right?
Yeah, it makes a ton of sense.
All right.
I'm very happy about that, actually.
All right. All right, that takes care of another bear haunch.
We need wolf carcasses because there's a wolf over here.
Yeah, we do need wolf carcasses. We also need bear carcasses, boar heads.
All right, cool.
All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a lot of collection quests, as you see.
Yeah.
All right, there's another boar shank, wolf carcass.
There's another boar.
Nice.
Give me them boar shanks.
Wolf carcasses. I've got all my wolf carcasses.
I've got all the wolf carcasses.
I
Looks like I just
need
need the bear and bear hides and bear carcasses. And then the haunches and
I need boar heads, apparently. I don't have any boar heads. But that's okay. I still need 4 boar haunches. Or boar shanks, I'm sorry.
I still need 4 now.
Alright. Well, there's a bear. At least they give you these quests at the exact same time, so...
That's true.
That gives me my bear carcass.
Alright.
And another bear hide.
I need bear hides. I'm tired of these crabbins. Please.
That's why I went to the right side of the road as opposed to the left, because I was like, left side seems like a...
I kind of want to punt a crow right now.
Beauty part is it does at least help. We get drops from each other, so that's good.
Yeah.
So you can kind of divide and conquer a little bit. I think you probably just need to be in the same little radius. Oh, I got a bear and a boar.
Ah, bear boar, bear boar.
I got a bear haunch. And bear hide.
Let's see. I keep somehow finding the random wolves scattered about.
Oh, there's a ton of wolves.
Cripple me. I don't know why they like to cripple me.
There's a boar head finally. Another boar shank. Another boar head. Alright. And this is going to get me, hopefully...
Got more bear haunch. Now we just see what we need. I guess we'll just wait to see what all we need.
I know I need at least 1 more bear haunch and... I still need... That's all my boar shanks. I need 1 more bear haunch. and 1 more bear hide. So hopefully, there it is.
Nice.
I
still need 1 more bear haunch and 1 more boar shank, but I found a boar over here.
All right. I was gonna say I'm coming to. Oh, of course I find a wolf. All right, I'm coming to you.
Cool. I need 1 more bear haunch. Are you kidding me?
Well, there's bears everywhere. Bears are the easier ones to find, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd come back out closer to the road. I think there's a little bit more this way.
Yeah, they're more in the openings.
Of course, that's a wolf. A wolf.
That's a wolf.
I was just finding a ton of them, too. But maybe I just need to give them a minute, and they'll come back. You can get a silver.
Oh, sure.
I'll take care of this wolf real quick while we wait.
Play a dwarf in D&D. Flaw. Must mine at any time.
Right?
You're fighting the ancient copper dragon. Is it made of copper?
Oh man, see. So I'm currently, I'm running Star Wars, and you've played the Star Wars stuff with us over on the podcast, and they have obligations.
Right.
I wish D&D had. I mean, yes, they have the flaws, but they're not really integrated into gameplay as much as they should be.
Yeah, you kind of have to keep that in mind. The obligations really are a nice touch.
But the obligations can directly impact gameplay, and I think I wish D&D did something a little bit like that with flaws.
I gotta agree with you there. I think that they are really something cool to consider.
Yeah. Maybe. Well, if I was to, next time I run a D&D campaign, maybe I'll just kind of homebrew that in and just kind of give myself my own general table with flaws, like I do with the Star Wars obligations, and go, okay, we roll at the beginning of every game, and somebody's flaw is going to come up, and it's going to be but the flaws are too generalized. That's the problem. In Star Wars, they are very specific obligations, like addiction. What are you addicted to, and why, and or debt, if you owe money to somebody, things like that. They actually directly impact the characters.
Okay, I don't need to go to you. I need to go to everyone else, though.
These 2 guys in here, or these 3 people, I didn't realize.
How do you do?
Then you have a quest now.
What can I do for you?
Talk to Troka.
Yep.
Where does Watcher Roscan is?
Who?
The flow of goods. The guy outside. That's.
Oh no, those are the guys on the other side over by Bree. So
okay,
we're
sharing the load, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna go sharing the load, which is gonna take us.
Share the load, bro.
Share the load. That slow motion scene.
Yeah, like someone took that scene right and did share the road, load.
Oh, there's so many memes that came out of the movies, and and I'm here for it.
It speaks to how good the movie was. If you can meme it, it's good.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. You remember that clip?
Yeah.
That one got overplayed a little bit.
The one does not simply was the like.
Oh, that's the quintessential meme. And always talk to a stable master. Anytime you see one, you should talk to him because they're your travel people.
They're your friends.
Because they prevent you from having to walk all over God's green earth.
Right, cool.
Wolves.
Oh, more wolves. Come on.
Bears. And bats. All right, so we are going.
Woodcutter's tail and sharing the load.
What do you need?
Sharing the load.
All right, so
every time I see these, I think they're like the version of the.
Where are you going?
But I keep seeing the I see these on like fairy circle.
Mm-hmm. We're going into the old forest again. All right, so I gotta do this only because I do have this quest.
What's over here?
Mushroom. That's for the woodcutter's tail.
Oh, the savory mushroom. Okay. credit for that?
I did not, so we'll have to kind of keep an eyes open for those, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I do have Unnatural Fury because I do have a membership, so go ahead and place that. Oh, look, a panicked wolf forest hunter.
Good thing. Be panicked. Be panicked. There you go.
All right, so I just have to place a couple of these jars around, so it's okay. You're fine in this area.
Yeah. We'll keep looking out for wolves. What are you guys? Oh. Okay.
Oh, people questing.
Yeah. I was like, what's up, my
Oh, no.
adventurers?
A panicked wolf. At least he counts towards our account. Ooh, you.
Oh, quest available destination Lone Lands. Okay,
Yeah,
so different.
yeah, and you turn it off for a while because we're not going to the Lone Lands for a while. But it's nice to have that. All right, I have
What
one.
is this little flag I see right here? Is this just saying where we are? We have bonfire glade. Okay.
But I see a savory mushroom. No.
Savory mushroom.
All right. I'm
2
still.
of 8.
I got 1 of 8, so we'll need. Like I said, it just doesn't share credit for those, so we'll have to kind of
What's that?
split
Do we need
those.
to kill the bears?
Yes, we do. We have a quest for bears too. Pretty much anything we see, we should probably just go ahead and kill it and assume we have a quest for it right now.
I don't know what I just did, but I just killed very fast.
Nice. There's probably not the roots. We can leave the roots alone. Now trees will attack us, but all right. I'm at 3.
Come at me, trees. I have an axe.
Quaint. We're gonna get a lot of bears real quick.
Okay. Ooh. Are you at 4 bears so far?
Yep. About to be at 5. I said we're about to get a ton of bears because I think we're running into a den. Yep, there's a den. I'll let you get that mushroom because I think I've gotten a couple in a row.
I'm at now 3 of 8.
I'm at 4. Okay, so ah, should
Bear mugging.
this puts me at 7 bears,
Same.
and this would be 8. All right. Of course, we haven't.
We got we're playing in my friend Josh's campaign. This is before we started going to that certain level up. That's like, oh, it's the progression level up, right? Instead of just the use XP.
Oh yeah, milestone. Yeah, I love
there's that milestone. We were doing EXP, and so we literally each needed like 15 XP to level up.
Oh no.
We want to go hunt for some bears, and there was 5 bears, and we got bear mugged. So.
Well, it's like my party when I was running Curse of Strahd. They had an entire session of roleplay, and they were getting ready to go, and I couldn't tell them, hey, you're going to a very, very dangerous dungeon. They're like, we haven't had any combat tonight. Can we have some combat? And I'm like, I mean, you can.
I mean, sure. Are you sure about this?
I was going to say, yeah, they're like, we just haven't had any combat tonight. I was like, all right, I'll throw some combat. I just rolled on the random table, and they rolled a bunch of wolves. Unfortunately, the wolves just almost decimated them. And then I'm like,
there are certain things that you don't think but are randomly dangerous in D&D, and wolves are certainly one of them.
yeah, well, it was dire wolves too, because this is Curse of Strahd. Of course they're dire wolves.
Of course it's dire wolves.
And dire wolves are just that much worse. Oh, there's a wolf. Speaking of.
There a wolf behind me. Was that one?
There's some wolves over this way. I got a pair of wolves right here.
I need to learn when to time my strikes. That's my big thing.
Well, it's like me. I always forget about my extra ones that pop up after I hit that certain condition, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to use those more.
Here's our first bat, right? We need to defeat the bats.
Yeah, we need what is it, 12 of them? Yeah,
Cool.
12.
I've got this wound. Oh, this is annoying.
Got a wound.
Yeah. Crippled. Minus 85 might, minus 25% speed.
Ouch.
Of my already stocky dwarven legs.
Gotta love dwarf speed. Yeah. Ooh.
Cool. Well, we're getting this done.
Yeah. Oh, there's a wood pile.
Oh, okay, nice. What type of tree is going to come out of this thing and hate us?
Nothing, if I remember correctly. All right.
Cool.
And then
I
there's
still need 4 of the mushrooms. How many do you need?
I think I actually ended up getting all the mushrooms. So, well, if you see some, because now they won't pop up on my screen, you just need to let me know. Oh, yes, we're going the right way. Okay, cool. I want to make sure
I
we're
keep
going.
thinking I see some. It's just random bugs floating about.
There's a silver deposit. There's some more bats. My guy cannot hit the broadside of a barn with his bow.
I, for some reason, get really annoyed when I see tiny enemies like bats.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, imagine, you don't do much damage to them because they're so tiny, and you're like, imagine your character trying to hit them. Ugh.
Yeah. Guys got.
Random pet peeve. Just
What did the bat stun me? Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, what did I get here?
Logs.
What are these for?
Sure. Come on. Logs of ashwood. You need somebody who can convert those into planks, and then a woodsmith can do stuff with them. All right. One more bat. Where are you? There.
I need 3 more bats.
Oh no, I do need 3 more bats. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was looking at my wolf count for some reason.
One more. Yeah, I'm at one more wolf.
We'll get him on the
Should
way.
be 11.
Yeah, we'll get one on the way out, I'm sure. Actually, we'll probably get one before then. So that's all the bats.
So I don't know where these other mushrooms are.
We'll just head back the way we were going, and they'll probably be back over there. But we'll go get. I'm gonna go get some maple right now. Maple sap.
Okay.
I am 1900 away from 20.
Yeah, I'm like over 10k away, so I don't think I'm getting that tonight.
It depends. We don't know how much you're gonna get from the turn-ins.
True.
Um,
Probably after one more good like mining grind, I'll probably be up to 20.
Well, you got to think, how much ore have you collected over this?
Well, you remember I sold it.
Well, you got more.
24 back now.
Yeah, so that's 12. Alright. If I'm right, usually...
Look at the maple sap.
Those are bears. Usually there's a wolf over here, but I guess not. That's okay. We're going to get one on the... Oh, there he is. I knew there was usually a wolf in this area.
I see a mushroom over there, too.
Go. Get the mushrooms.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Now I just gotta find these savory mushrooms.
Alright. Well, we're just going to kind of walk back the way we came, because we know they're all over the place. And they're usually on the edges. So, yeah, I just got to talk to everybody again.
Cool.
That's 2 more?
2 more.
Alright, well, we're gonna walk our way out of the forest slowly. There's a silver deposit up ahead. Don't forget, you'll get experience for, converting even silver. Alright.
I have 18 chunks of silver. Okay. And I still have all my silver on me. I didn't sell that, so I'll just go back and forth and process that.
There you go.
Let's see.
Probably enough to hit.
Mushroom? Mushroom? No mushroom. Okay.
There's a borrow iron deposit. All right.
Cool.
See. Hopefully, as we get closer to the exit, maybe you'll see some more mushrooms. How many do you need?
I need 2 more.
Well, there's a borrow iron deposit. If not, we'll turn around and we'll walk back the way we were going.
Might as
Or
well, right?
we're gonna get you those mushrooms.
Exactly.
All right. So let's see. We went this way originally. And I'm going to actually get every enemy along the way, too, because they all count as experience somewhere.
They do. Oh, here's some mushroom. Yeah, here's 1 mushroom.
All right.
See 1 more.
You see
There
it?
we go. I do not.
All right.
Turn around.
Keep our eyes peeled.
Is that it? I see it over there.
All right. Oh, come on. Got it?
Yep.
All right.
I've been so. I think I told you I'm going out of town tomorrow,
Right.
and I know that for what I'm doing, everyone will be like lights out. It's like 1 o'clock
Okay.
in the morning, so like I'm not going to bed at that time.
Right.
I've been thinking of what to do because I'm gonna be bringing my laptop in case I want to do any schoolwork. I probably won't.
Yeah, right.
But I've been like very much considering, and I shouldn't, but I'm like, I think I can pack super glue, my clippers, my thing.
No.
I'm like, I think I could do it.
Oh my gosh. See, I've never been that bred to take my hobby supplies on the road with me because I'm like, yeah, they'll get lost or something will happen and it'll be a mess. So.
Yeah, I worry about that sometimes, but I know I've glued my finger shut enough times to know when not to glue, and I like randomly, like that's how I calm down at night is like that.
Oh yeah.
Just building and I'm like calming, unless the model is just really annoying. Hey, you're 20. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. And of course you get a couple new quests for the missions, which, like I said, we're going to do missions. That'll be that's a great way to earn some experience plus reputation. Oh.
We need to go now.
Okay, so
Brandy Buck, yeah.
that's in
I need to go to a
vendor.
vendor.
There should be one in town. There's got to be one around here somewhere. I forgot where the vendors are here, though.
Yeah, it's probably over here where I see all these tents and stuff.
Maybe? Yes, there are some. I see them.
Sweet. I also have a letter. I can check them out here.
Probably should also do my vendoring things while I'm here. But my inventory is actually in good shape right now. Ooh, but at level 20, I get my gift. My subscriber gift. Let's see. I gotta
Through and just make sure I have everything locked right.
my
lesson.
turn the tables. It's a new skill. When dazed, stunned, or knocked down, recover from impairing effects and inflict them upon your enemy instead.
Whoa.
It is so much better than some of the other ones I've had, recovers I've had. Okay. Let's see what else is over here. Oh, okay. Now that I've
Anything else here so I can just sell it?
yeah.
Cool. Now let's see if I can. Cool. And let me check it out. Oh, Ceradon. I got a
Oh yeah,
Ceradon.
new quest from him. Woo!
Yep.
Skirmishes.
Cool.
Yes,
Let
want
me
that
get the
as
blue
well.
ball.
Of course, I want the skirmish quest too, because we'll do those.
Cool. All right.
All right.
1 gold, 569 copper.
Oh, I got.
Silver.
Yeah, I turn that in later. We need to go talk to. We need to go back into the old forest.
Yep.
All right.
And then defeat the spiders in the western southern old forest. Again with the spiders.
But yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is actually, we're gonna go super deep into the old forest this time. I just gotta remember where the entrance to the old forest is. I'm not going the right way. That's right. It's over here.
Oh, oh.
Let's just say
Horses
this.
master and go up. There we go.
All right. But hopefully, you gotta be getting close to getting some more LOTRO points.
I haven't checked them recently. Maybe I should do that. Let me check that real fast.
I'll wait.
All right, come on. Make me happy. Make my day.
Make my day.
If the website will load.
Do you feel lucky, punk? I know what you're
Oh, I have
thinking.
110. Let's go.
So how many do you need? 125?
What is the
Writing skill?
let's see, pets, mounts, buffs. Where would that be?
Oh gosh, you're gonna ask me where it is on the website?
Mounts. No.
It should be...
Oh, maps and skills right here. Travel skills?
Yes. Writing skill should be what it's called.
No, I don't see where writing skill is.
Hold on, let me see if I... yeah, ask me where it is on the website, like I had that.
Huh.
What is it called? It is called...
Writing traits? Yeah, writing traits.
it should just be called writing. You were able to ride mounts.
Yeah, writing skill required for riding most mounts.
Mm-hmm.
It's 95.
You got it!
I finally got it.
Oh,
Finally.
I almost just want to spend the last part of this stream just getting you a mount.
Honestly, it's just side quest for the mount now.
Let's
Does it automatically? Yeah. Passive skill riding. Oh, heck yeah.
So we just got to go up to the farm. Right?
Yeah.
So this is why we talk to stable masters all the time.
Fair enough.
So we should be able to at least get to Bree.
I see Westbury.
That's where we're gonna go there, because then you can catch him to the farm, which I believe we've already done once before.
Yeah.
And then you'll have a mount for next stream, and it'll make our lives so much easier.
So much easier.
Worth it.
100%.
And then
100% worth it.
yeah, this is gonna be. So while we're just roaming around, I'm on a Pinto. Dun, dun, dun.
Nice. I'm on a whatever this one is.
Jocelyn would know.
That's why we truly need Jocelyn. We need not because we just need another teammate, but because we need her to come on and identify the horses.
Right. I mean, the only reason I really do the stables is just go. Once again, but do you also notice you can actually dismount this thing at any time?
Yeah, I saw that, but
So if if you happen to see something along the route that you need, you can, or if you just don't want to, you don't want to manually ride somewhere, that's why you.
higher way.
Yes, Jocelyn, that's exactly why we need you, because I can't identify every breed of horse. You can, though. See, I don't know what he's riding. It's just a brown horse to me, but mine looks like a Pinto. I don't know. Looks like a darker Palomino? I'm going to say that wrong. I know it. I pronounced that horribly wrong.
All I know is it's a horse, and it's a good horse. It's my horse.
This is a horse. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Oh, yes.
Although I will will say riding gives you a chance to kind of like make sure everything's right. You know, just like check all your bags.
Oh yeah. Well, you check your bags. Kind of look through your log is always a good thing to see what you got in your log. Like once you get your horse, we can actually just ride down and turn those ones in over on this side of the map that we completed. We just never turned them in, which could get you to 20.
Yeah.
Oh, what would that be? How would that be if you got your mount and then we got you to 20 right before we turned?
I don't think it's gonna happen. Just
Let's
because.
see. We got
I'm 10K off.
We got a blade for life, which once again they don't tell you how much XP you're getting from this. So it just says, you got a blade for life. Sharky's plan, a flow of goods.
Okay.
And Saradin's call. I don't know. You can't still be 10K off. You just turned in a bunch of stuff too.
Yeah. Well, because it's 13K to level up to 20.
Oh, okay.
And I have 3K.
Yeah, I probably won't get that, but we'll at least get you
It's very close.
Close, and definitely next time.
Yeah.
If not, the crafting might do it before then.
The crafting will do me in.
Yeah, the crafting will do you in. All right, so we're gonna talk to Bill, and we're gonna go.
In Steaks or Farms.
Yep, they will sell it. They should be because now you should be able to get the quest that will eventually unlock the mount. Or because you got to do the quest to prove that you're worthy of riding a horse. I think it's really, really. It's like takes you all of 3 minutes.
You cannot ride the horse. Sorry.
It's literally there's gates that are around the farm. You just ride through the gates within a certain amount of time, and you'll be good to go. Now I'm on a black stallion. And you're on the lighter.
I'm on a horse that's glitching between.
I saw that. I was like, it's kind of boop, boop, boop. Do. Believe in yourself, Jocelyn says. You can do it. I was like, well.
Definitely going to try.
I was going to say, he's extremely close. Oh, you know what? I didn't turn on my title for 20. I'm a little disappointed in myself.
I also got a new skill called Raging Blade, so I'll have to use that sometime soon. It makes 2 attacks with the main hand, inflicting heavy damage, and it never misses on level opponents.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah.
Reduced awareness.
That just means they limit the distance you can see just to help with the rendering. It's actually pretty smart.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
If the server's got a lot of people online, which surprisingly enough tonight it actually does.
Hey, there we go.
Well, I was gonna say this is more people I've seen while we've been questing for a while. So, all right. Hey, bear. Now, if we were riding our own mounts, the bear would care, but since we're riding the auto mounts, it doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
These mounts have like bear pheromones on them or something.
Yeah.
They know it's us. We're fine.
Right? Bear be gone. There's the farm. Dun, da, 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 da.
There we go. Cool.
And I have the quest here too now, so we'll do it together because it will want me to. Oh, and we got more quests to pick up. Horses for hire. That's a different quest. That's not the quest you want. Eogar has the should.
How can I buy them out?
Do you not have an available quest called Proving Your Quality?
I do not.
Huh. Oh, that's a level 20 quest.
I can go ahead and buy a steed.
Oh, cool. Well, then just buy one.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with
Okay.
something?
What steed are you?
I don't know. I feel like
You got.
I feel like it's
Well, see, the beauty part is you can actually look, and they actually tell you. You can see what they look like by just looking around the farm. Oh shoot! Proving your quality. Oh, it already started. I'm actually gonna have to cancel that and start it over later. Because
I can also just buy these horses right here, like
yeah, pick one.
Aogar's best horse. Aogar's
There's
chestnut.
the blonde. You also have
I have the gold for it. I might just want to spend 1 gold to buy one of these to the 500.
whatever.
I
Works.
kind of like. I don't know.
The black, browns.
This is tough.
There's a blood. Here's the blood bay one, which is the dark brown. It's way over here.
This one.
Well, that's the pony. That's the pony. They actually have the horse version of it over here.
Oh. I wish I could find a goat. That's my only thing.
Well, I don't think you can buy that in game. I think that's on the store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you think? A pony or a horse? Just.
I mean, either way, I don't think the speed is going to be.
Don't do anything different, but.
No.
Oh, I need
It's aesthetics.
Okay.
You need
I
what?
have to buy a pony first off.
Oh.
Because, yeah, and I have to be level 20 but I'll at least buy it.
Oh, you can't ride it until.
I can't. Yeah, I can't buy it to level 20. Gosh, dang it.
Well, I guess we need to go down and turn those quests in, but.
Sure. What is this guy's though? Into the woods. Sure, I'll accept that.
Oh, into the woods. Yeah, we're.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was close.
So we really do need to get you to 20. That's even for the mounts.
Well, let's just ride back into Bree and do that.
And we'll dismount right before Bree, because you want to turn those quests in.
Yeah.
So just kind of watch for it. It'll be on your left.
Which quest specifically is it?
Look for a blade for life. There's other quests in that same area. Blade for life. Sharing.
I see it. Okay.
Sharky's plan, flow of goods, and Ceridan's call.
Okay. Well, so close to something.
I mean, oh my gosh, I didn't realize you had to be 20 to buy a horse. Oh my gosh.
That hurts.
That hurts a little bit. So if we had known that, we would have just focused on trying to get you all the way up. And of course, reduce awareness. It's okay. We'll definitely hit 20 next time for you, that's for sure.
Definitely.
And
Unless, like I said, like maybe the...
I think crafting will probably do it for you. Yeah. Actually, you're going to want to stop at the work site. Okay.
Yep, I think I'm almost there. The first one.
Yes. Did you already dismount?
Not yet.
I was
It
gonna say.
still shows like right off here. Yeah, I see it. Get a little bit closer.
And waiting. So close.
Finley's work site. There we go.
Oh wait.
I went a little further because there was iron.
Oh, okay. Say it's down here. Man. There's Kenton Thistleway.
How can I be of service?
Ooh. I don't think any. I'll take that.
Now I get to choose one. Okay.
I'll take the earring.
Is this a one-handed? Yes.
Well, the earring is best for me because I can replace I think I'm going to replace my fate with vitality. All right.
If I take the Maribel's Defender, I can then use my mace of Moria.
Oh, nice.
Let's do that, I think.
And then Ceridan is up here at his cabin.
Well, I'm doing. Why don't I do that? Why not? Let's try it out.
Oh, I forgot to have my charge ability. Just give me a short little sprint.
Then I can actually. I don't know how DPS adding works in this game, because I can use that iron greatsword you made me.
Ooh.
But
What do you need?
it does 43.5 DPS. My other weapons do 22.9 and 23.9. So I don't know how that adds.
And obviously go ahead and take his quest.
Yep.
Not that we're gonna do anything with them right now, but you at least have them.
That's true.
We will work down the list. Oh my gosh.
Do you have any idea of how that works?
Not really. I just kind of focus. Well, see, almost all of my characters only carry one weapon. My captain has one weapon, and this guy. I usually always do swords and boards, so just one DPS number is all I really care about. The champion would be the only class that I could think of that does dual wield a lot. Guardians can technically, but I mean, why would you when you would tank more? All right, let's see. Do you still have the prancing pony mapped to your?
What'd you say?
Do you still have the prancing pony mapped to your teleport?
I never did that.
Oh. Oh, that's right. You kept it because you kept meaning to go back, but.
That I never did.
So we need to. Yeah. So we're gonna have to hike it to the prancing pony.
That's. Oh well.
But we're gonna turn this stuff in real quick. It might give us some more quest if I can't remember if he does or not. Where are you going? Right here.
Oh.
You're missing some turn-ins.
100% was.
I'd like to take a moment of your time. What do you need?
Well. And then the prancing pony because we got to talk to Butterman and Strider.
Right. Okay.
And that will be a good place to stop. Stop.
It'll give me 2 hours to finish up some more assignments.
Right.
It shouldn't be like this for too much longer. This is like the second, technically the last week of new assignments. Next week is finals, so.
Yep. And then you get a little break before your fall semester.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. It's all right. I did plenty of summer semesters when I was in college. So, I actually liked summer semesters personally. You know.
I like it. It's nice. It's very quick and easy.
I was going to say, and yours is online. Mine, I stayed on campus and did in-person classes, but...
Oh, I cannot imagine, because I don't want to walk on campus right now, just because it's so hot.
Well, Barry wasn't terrible. It's up in the mountains, and... Oh, now her quest has finally opened up for you.
Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and get her, then.
I mean, I have it. I just turned it off. Candax delay.
Yep.
It's again... Because it's another one that takes you out of the zone, so I try and keep everything in the zone for a while, till I have no choice but to go out.
It makes sense, honestly.
Because as you've seen, once you leave a zone, coming back, you're not going to do it for a while.
Yeah.
All right, so the Inn of the Prancing Pony.
I clipped through the wall and it somehow got through. That was funny.
That is nice.
One thing drives out another.
Okay, I got 8K, but
Well, we gotta go talk to Strider.
let's go not get lost talking to Strider.
You're gonna get lost.
Oh, 100%.
All right. He's gonna be in here.
You bring dire news.
Ooh, which one? Power.
The Gleaming Gold.
The Gleaming Gold is very good, but this one just gives straight 15 power. The other one gives
Fate,
other stuff.
morale, and critical rating.
I guess critical rating? Yeah, let's go with that.
Listen well.
There's one who could have...
Oh my gosh, I just saw the next quest. That's gonna be fun.
We get to go talk to Tom Bombadil.
Let's go.
So let's see, which wristband am I getting rid of is the question. I guess the agility one. Alright. You disappeared. Where are you going?
Yep. I'm trying to go back to the
Craft. You going to the crafting hall?
Yeah, wherever this main part is.
Okay. Oh, you
There
just
we go. I almost got lost. That scared me.
don't get lost. It's kind of hard to get lost in the end. Wish you could actually.
You would be surprised.
Wish you could actually sit in the.
Yeah. What's the character menu while we're kind of getting out of it? So let me open up my character menu and see which one I want to replace.
Yeah.
Really, it's for invites. So it's
Yeah.
cool. Yep. All right.
All right.
There we go.
All right. So let's switch back to our other thing and close things out. So.
Yep.
So you headed out, but you'll be back next week, right?
Sure will. Yeah.
Awesome. So
I will. No, I'll have a lot to do. So yeah, I'll
awesome.
be ready to do something because it's gonna be a fun time, but also I could I'll take this game as a break.
There you go. And then yeah, so we'll be back next week. In the meantime, we are on Meetup, is where we post all of our events. We actually have a new campaign that's just got posted. I don't know if you saw that, but GMD is running starting a new campaign. Session 0 is this next week. So
Awesome.
I think there's already one person signed up, but that means there's plenty of spots. So if anyone's interested, they should go over to Meetup, sign up. We'll get you all the info on how to get started and get you going. I know other campaigns have. Almost all of our campaigns have at least 1 or 2 open slots, so there's plenty of opportunities to join up. If they're not on the Meetup, you can just go join the Discord and find out all the information there, which I need to put a Discord link on the Twitch channel.
And would love to have you. There's a lot of honestly good people in my group. Love having them out.
I was going to say, yeah, my group... so I know GMD has another campaign that actually has some seats open too. So I know that group is like in love with her. Her, is it Wild Beyond the Witchwood? Is that the one? Is that the campaign?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm trying to remember all the Wild Beyond Witchlight, not Witchwood. We're in the Old Forest way too long. Wild Beyond Witchlight, I know they have some seats open, and that is I've heard nothing but good things about that campaign. I unfortunately can never find the time to actually go sit in and listen. And then of course Jocelyn, she has I think 1 seat available in one of her games. So I'm surprised it's still open, honestly.
Still got 2 open in both Storm King's Thunder and for Eberron. So
I have 1 in my Star Wars, and then but we're almost to the point where we're gonna launch a second Star Wars campaign coming up here very soon. So I'm super excited about that.
awesome.
And then yeah, so we are super excited. Meet up for that, and then I know we're on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. So they're all there, but Meetup is the place you're going to find the events. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I think that's it for right now. I knew there's new things coming, and I can't say yet. I can't say anything yet, but they are coming, and I'm super pumped. Yeah, that's something else. I have to give you some homework for your trip too. since I know you're taking your laptop, I'll give you some homework. But yeah, so we will definitely be back next week, and we will continue. We'll actually get to meet Tom Bombadil next week. We'll make that a priority.
Yeah, getting me to level 20 finally.
Well, I think we need to make that the first priority. Get you level 20 so we can get that mount. So we'll work on that. But in the meantime, guys, have a good week. We will chat with you next week. To all those on the Discord, we love you guys. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
Good night.